Then Trey Lance is set to start for the Chargers, while Kyle Allen will start for the Lions. Hendon Hooker is expected to get in there for Detroit as well. Kickoff for that one is at 7 p.m., and you can hear it right here on 104.5 The Zone. In Tennessee football news, five-star prospect Celeste Moa, the number 2 athlete and number 31 prospect overall in the 2026 class, according to 24/7 Sports, committed to Tennessee today over Utah, Michigan, Michigan State, and Washington. Moa, out of Ogden, Utah, plays all 3 phases: wide receiver, safety, and returner. He is the 23rd commitment for Tennessee in that 2026 class. For our foundation parent waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home with the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
Yo, what up, Nashville? 3HL is on the air. Britt Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Hope you're having a great Thursday. The weekend is almost here, and we're here for you. The Titans were off today, but we are not. And we want to ask you a question. Zeph posed a question. This is Zeph's question. Who are the winners and the losers in the first week of training camp? We can take your phone call, 615-737-1045. The only guest we have today is a big one, Big Savagery, Ramon Foster at 5:20. Until then, it's you and us, 615-737-1045. Maybe you've wanted to comment on training camp, haven't had the opportunity. We are here for you. Babsy and Slay are here. They're trying to get in the building. Long story. We'll let them explain in a second. Zeph is the executive producer of 3HL. Zeph, what up?
What's up?
So they added a practice session tomorrow that is open to the media. That was not originally to be the way that it was going to go down tomorrow.
That is true. I think it was only going to be some kind of walkthrough, closed to the media, so just the team. But I wonder why they opened it.
I don't know. I've heard coaches around the league, when you take a day off, they took a day off today. When you take a day off, the next practice session is an absolute abysmal practice session. And so they typically, and you can go back and look, the Titans, I don't know if they feel that way or not, but they typically do walkthroughs after days off. So we'll see what happens. They've got Tampa coming up next week. That'll be good. Buck Rising is going. And he will be at the Thursday practice session in advance of the preseason game. And he will check in with us next Thursday from Tampa. Then they go to Atlanta. So they've got a couple of weeks against other players, other teams, and they'll be able to get that done next week and the week after. So all of that is happening. The Evan and Bake Chat is open. If you want to watch the show live, you certainly can. YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
There she is. She's on Davenport.
Hi, I'm in the building.
Finally. I said y'all were locked out, but that you would explain in a minute.
Slay is still locked out. I just walked downstairs and went the stair route. But, Slay has a new knee.
Yeah. He needs to...
Walking all the way down and upstairs is not ideal.
Right. So we have a magnetic lock on the door upstairs from the ramp, and it is malfunctioning right now. So Slay is waiting out there for someone to come get him. But I did what you did. I went down immediately when we figured out we couldn't open those doors. I was like, somebody's got to be on the radio. So I went downstairs.
I'm glad you did, because I was like, oh, no, it's fine. Somebody will let him in. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to have to walk my happy butt downstairs, which Slay can't do easily, and then walk upstairs because there's no elevator.
I think he was waiting on the big boss lady to come.
He was.
So we'll see what happens there. We appreciate you guys being with us. If you're new to the show, welcome. If you are not new to the show, please welcome someone that might not have heard of us yet.
What up, party people?
Karen on YouTube, did y'all get fired? No.
Not
we're
that
here.
we know of.
We're here.
Still here.
We have long-term deals.
I just signed a new one.
Why did we get that question?
I I have no idea.
There's a lot going
Probably
on.
because you were the only one here to start the show at 3.
Yeah. Yeah. What's funny is y'all beat me here.
Yeah.
But, there were things going on with the door. So
what had happened was Slay still can't get in.
Yeah. Well.
Is he now? I think he can technically. Maybe he can do the stairs. It's not ideal. There's kind of a lot of them. It's just going to take him a really long time.
We do not have an elevator in the building. We do have a ramp that goes up to a door on the second floor. There are 2 floors in this building.
Yes, that's our ADA accessible ramp for Slay.
Yes.
Unfortunately, there's no other
Right. So if he goes in the front
accessible
door
area
or the 2 side doors that are downstairs, he does have to go upstairs, and that would be very difficult for him. So he's working through that. The NFL Hall of Fame game is tonight. Football is on.
Are you excited?
Yeah, and I'm going to watch
you're so
every
excited.
down of that game. And I heard Ramon and Panzica talking about that this morning and said, hey, man, what makes you a sicko? And so they defined sicko as someone who watches into the second half of this game.
Really?
And I was like,
I've never
sign me up, sicko.
I've never
Here we are.
understood that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, tonight it's Trey Lance. It's Chargers-Lions. Lions favored by 2 if you're into that kind of thing. Trey Lance against former Vol Hendon Hooker. And Hendon Hooker is locked in a quarterback battle with Kyle Allen. So this is year 3 for Hendon?
I also think Kyle Allen's getting the start.
Oh, you do?
I think Pat McAfee broke that this morning.
Oh, okay.
Kyle Allen is getting the start. Hendon Hooker will enter the game later on.
Interesting. Everything I saw on Twitter was Hendon Hooker was starting, but okay.
Let me double check
and
that.
Twitter never lies.
Nah, Twitter never.
Let me double check that because I think that I saw that on Pat McAfee this morning.
is always right. So there you go. Either way, those 2 guys are battling for the number 2 job behind Jared Goff. And I finally did it. Slay's been talking about watching quarterback on Netflix. It's really good.
Yeah.
I hesitated because, Joe Burrow's entertaining for sure.
Because he's just wired different.
Jared Goff is boring. And who's the other
Cousins?
guy? Kirk Cousins. Why? See, I can't even remember his name. He's got 3 $100 million contracts. I can't remember his name. He is beyond boring. He's goofy and boring. And so I didn't.
But I like him because he's goofy.
Right. But
and
this is
feel
why I didn't.
In this, he's actually pretty open.
Right. And I'm going to get to that. But that's why I did not watch it because of my opinion about Goff and Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins had been on this thing before or done something a couple of years ago. And I was just like, man, this guy, it's like, just paint the wall. Slay got in here.
I'm in.
Did you have to do stairs?
I had to do the stairs 1 leg at a time.
Oh,
no.
no. Sorry, Slay.
Do we need a lawsuit filed?
Yes. Call the powers that be.
Oh, boy.
Fight the powers that be?
Call the powers that be.
Oh, call the powers that be. That could be our
Well,
song.
she just let you in the building.
No. I had to go downstairs.
He's so out of breath.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a little workout. I don't do that unless I'm in PT.
You're sweating.
Today was your day off from PT.
Exactly. That's what I just told them. I got to go tomorrow and do this too. Sheesh. I do have something.
I thought you were about to say a different word.
I almost thought I was too.
Yeah.
Before you
Sounded
launch
like
into whatever you're about to launch into, I want you to hear what I just said. You've been telling me to watch quarterback for a while, and the reason why I didn't is because I feel like Jared Goff is boring and Kirk Cousins is like paint dry on a wall.
Yeah.
And nails on a chalkboard and all those things. I'm not a fan.
Mm-hmm.
He's a great guy, whatever. When I'm watching television, I want to be entertained. That guy doesn't entertain me
It's
typically.
entertainment.
But I put it on and I watched it, and it was good.
Wasn't it?
I'm in season 2. I'm in episode 2 of season 2, and it is really good.
It's way
You were
more.
right. You were right.
Yeah. And I think they knew they were boring last time too, especially Kirk Cousins. Because he kind of said, I got a boring life.
Well, he's just kind of goofy, man.
But this is
He's
what we need to
goofy
see.
and rich.
Yeah, but see, the adversity that he had to deal with, I think, is what makes it good.
Yes, because
'Cause you get to see his
I think
thoughts.
he's very honest
Yes,
about it.
it might be too honest. Well, some
Probably. Yeah.
So
I mean, to your point, he's mad about how it all went down because he's like, had I known Atlanta had ideas of drafting a quarterback early, I wouldn't have left Minnesota.
And what we just talked
all
about.
things being equal, money being similar, I wouldn't have left Minnesota. It was just more years in Atlanta, so that's why he went. But it was a bill of goods.
And almost different scenarios, but we just talked about this with Will Levis. We talked about this with Chris Johnson when we brought him up. You know what I'm saying? Like the way teams do, teams are able to conduct business as a business. What happened? Teams are able to conduct
That's so country.
Yeah, I got good and country on y'all right now.
Yes, you did.
But you're able to conduct business like business. But when it comes to the individual or the athlete, they're not necessarily looked at as able to conduct business. They're always looked at as the athlete. When stepping away from the gridiron, the court, whatever it may be, you're a business too. So it's kind of wild to get to see that look, man, and how it goes. But okay, go ahead, Yor.
Carry on, Yorl.
Yeah, but I do got a shout out. I know it's kind of like an announcement. This is a good announcement too.
Is it a shout out or an announcement? Because it makes a big difference.
It does.
Between
you're absolutely
your
right
mom and them and
who was endorsed by it. You're right. So even
Is
though
it an announcement?
Yeah, even though neither one of them are endorsed by anybody. But announcement.
Announcements presented by Unc down the street.
Yeah,
I guarantee he's fried right now.
And guess what? I think I called him early enough where he wasn't.
Oh, really?
He just came to the porch. Now he had one in his hand, so he was on the way to friedness. But I got to say this. This is
I love this about Unc, too. He doesn't take the bottle out of the bag. He likes the bottle to be in the brown paper bag. So even though he's at home on his porch, he still has the brown paper bag.
Yeah, and if anybody roll up, you don't know what I'm drinking.
You don't know.
Okay.
Could be jungle juice.
All right, hit it.
Cold water.
Listen,
All right, Babs. Dude, so this
that was aggressive.
No, this is okay. This is for Titans fans. This is for kids. This is for adults. This is for elderly. This is for animals because animals have a soul too.
Oh.
Do they?
I think so.
Yeah.
Babs, see, I knew it. I knew it was coming. I knew that wasn't going to take long.
I'm not going to get into this.
This
topic.
right here is about perspective.
Okay.
So let me give y'all an example about perspective. On this show, we are majority of the time honest. We are majority of the time transparent. Majority of the time, we are also, what's the word?
Thunderbird.
Nope, definitely not it.
No, you still thinking with Unc. That Unc ain't drinking Thunderbird either.
I've been hanging out with Unc.
No, so it's
What did you say, Zeph?
I said, have you heard? I was just to keep the rhyme going.
optimistic,
Optimistic.
positive.
Positive.
We are?
It's the majority of us in here.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Most of the time. So,
I've never been called that.
no, yes, but you're included in this group.
Okay. You can group us.
Because you find different perspectives. So
Yes.
it's all about perspective. So let me paint this for you. I walk in the first watch to go get me a little breakfast this morning.
You love some first watch.
First of all, I ain't been since
good.
after basketball season.
Oh.
I'm independent now. You know what I mean?
Independent?
Yeah, because Chris is at school, LaRon's in Cali, so I'm just roaming around. Granny ain't getting up out the bed, so I'm bring her something back. She get us a couch or something, but she ain't leaving the house.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm bringing all that back, you know what I mean, little breakfasts and stuff, but I'm going to get my little breakfast from
You're
First
bringing
Watch.
sexy back.
I'm bringing that too.
Okay.
But go to First Watch.
Yeah.
I walk. Hey, yeah. You can see it all on me. You ain't got to play it, though. They can see it. So when I
What was
walk
going
in,
on
it's
today?
wild.
By
it's
the way,
wild
Justin
perspective.
Timberlake has Lyme disease. He's been acting weird in concerts.
Oh my
I knew it was
gosh.
something.
I think that I have it.
You think that you have everything.
You remember that tiny itty bitty baby tick that I found on me?
Yes, and you pulled half of it out.
Still have that bite and it still itches. And then my joints hurt. I think I have it too. I got to go get it checked out. Okay, sorry.
Slay.
I digress. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Slay.
Have you been reading WebMD again?
Yes.
Hold on.
Stop it.
I
more.
screenshotted it. I
I
screenshotted
love
it
that.
last night. I'll send it to you.
She found a tick on herself while sitting in here. And I said, and she tried to pull it out. She pulled half of it out. I go, you need tweezers. And she goes, oh, hang on. And she goes in her backpack.
And I did.
Yes,
I
you
couldn't
have.
get the head out.
Yeah, but she found tweezers in her backpack, which is amazing. Anyway,
Yeah,
Slay,
I have everything. In
the
this.
floor is yours.
You know what's amazing is how Babs say what the hell is going on and then say I got Lyme disease. Like
after Timberlake.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Shout out JT.
Yeah, so I wrote
Do we
this
need
down.
a break?
Where
No,
were we?
I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget.
All right, hit it.
So it's about perspective, everyone.
Okay, yeah.
Hold on to
Optimistic.
this one.
Yep.
Yeah. Optimistic.
Hold on.
You know what I mean?
Hold
okay.
on to yourself.
I'm walking in First Watch. I open up the door. I see my little. First, I go to the wrong first watch on McEwen, which was wrong. I meant to go to the one on Franklin Road.
McEwen's always crowded.
I love that one, though. That's where they know me. That's like Cheers and now. But
You
when I go to the
can
wrong
sit
one,
at the community table, though.
yeah,
Oh, my gosh. Let him finish the
it's your
story.
own. Okay, so I go to the right one. When I walk in, my stuff is on the to-go plate.
Yeah.
The tray.
Yeah,
Where you can grab
called
it
it
in. Yeah, I called it in, ordered online. I can grab it and go. I'm opening the door, and I see this lady, an older lady with probably her husband, but it had to be about 70, 75, and he had a walker.
Probably her husband.
Yeah, it could have been her brother. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I'm just saying.
I thought you meant she was wandering around with a guy in a walker.
I'm opening up the door, and they're about to come out. So I'm like, man, I could grab my food or I could hold this door. So he coming with the walker. And so what
You
I
made
do
the
is
right call, didn't you?
I went on and hurry up and grabbed my food and then went and opened the door and held it. And the lady, when she was walking out, said, you chose the wrong time to show up. I was like, no, and just automatically I bounced back and I get a little witty. I said, no, I chose the right time. This was the perfect time to show up so I can hold the door for you guys. Open the door. What I didn't know, the other 8 people that were behind them were coming out too.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
You got caught.
So, and I could have easily let it go because 3 of them were kids, 2 of them were adults, 2 more were something else. Yeah, somebody can get it. And so I was about to let the door go, and I said, you know what? No, I'm going to hold it.
Just be patient.
I'm going to hold the door and be patient. And I started thinking, because the older gentleman was taking a while coming out the door with his walker. And I was like, man, I was just on a damn walker. Mm-hmm. So I know what that's like. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I hold the door, let them get on out. Everybody goes out. The other guy, probably about 40, 42, pat me on the shoulder and said, man, that was all right right there. I appreciate you, man. I said, no, I appreciate you, brother. So we're going our separate ways. When I get in the truck, I was like, man, you know what? See, that's perspective. Listening to the Titans fans, how they've been in the uproar about what's going on with Cam and the first couple of days of practice and all of this. The talking heads is mid, this, that, and the other. Like, everybody wanted to be up in arms about everything. But all you need to do is zero in on your perspective and understand that you can have a choice to be have a positive perspective or have a negative perspective. Like when the lady came out, she said to me, you know what? You showed up at the wrong time because you don't know you finna have to hold the door for all these people. Me, I'm saying, no, I showed up at the right time to help y'all. So my perspective is, here's a helping hand. I love this. Here you go. Come on through the door. Everybody come on out. I ain't in no rush. I just got my independence back. I'm able to walk and drive on my own. So y'all come on out. I know what it's like. And
no wife, no kid
come
at
on,
home.
man. I'm out here living life.
Living your best life.
Man, what? I've been all around the world. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So
you still can't find your baby.
No. All I'm saying is perspective, y'all. Y'all take that, put that in your notes. Change your perspective, have a positive perspective, because it can be altered and you put negative stuff in the air. And guess what's going to happen? Negative stuff is going to come around you. You're going to notice negative stuff because your perspective is negative. If it's positive, you'll sort through and filter through the negative and notice all the positive.
It is funny how that happens.
Good job, Slay.
You wrote that down,
What a
Babsy.
great message for Titans fans,
That was at
naysayers
9:30
out
this
there,
morning.
to start off the day.
Slay Dog, that was outstanding. You know I appreciate that.
I know you loved it.
Yes, absolutely. And your perspective does follow you around.
I'm telling you.
If you think a certain way, that's what you're going to get.
It's going to happen.
So
Kent said mid is an upgrade over last season.
It
Perspective.
is. That was Bart.
But here's the thing. QB1 ain't lying about the offense. It is mid.
Yeah.
It is mid.
Absolutely.
He ain't lying. He's telling you what he sees and what's going on.
And he's talking about himself, too.
Himself, too. When we come back, Greg Cosell will offer a message. He did this yesterday, and I feel like we need to play it again for some of the fans that are struggling with Cam Ward's interceptions the other day. That's coming up. Stay tuned. If you want in, 615-737-1045. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay.
What's happening, good people?
Today was a good day, Slay.
Today was a great day.
I love all the positivity at the beginning of the show. I'm glad you wrote it down, too, because sometimes you're like me, you forget about it, and then you come at the end of the show and you're like, wait, what was I going to say?
Mm-hmm. But think how many times you run into that throughout the day. This was at first while me going to grab some food.
You have a choice to go in a positive direction or a negative direction. Mentally, whatever. Soulfully.
Yep, anything.
Whatever. You have a choice.
But just know, whichever direction you choose, that's what you're going to be picturing. That's what you're going to highlight. So if you want to highlight positivity, it can be a negative situation, but you highlight the positive in it.
Mike on YouTube, I'm changing my perspective.
Hey, come on, Mike. There we go.
On how I pronounce business.
That's Babsy's fault.
Babsy's fault.
Mike.
Jim Z615. I don't know what I enjoyed more, Slay's motivational speech, which was outstanding once he got going, or Babs losing patience at the beginning while trying to move the show along. That is what makes this show fun to listen to. By the way, I'm driving and switched to Twitch just to see the interaction on takes like that.
Yeah, Not only did she try to get it back on track, but then she goes, I have Lyme disease.
Yeah, she got on track and then pushed it off track.
So, yeah, that was my fault. So Justin Timberlake has been accused of allowing the crowd to sing a lot.
I saw that.
In his shows lately. And so then it came out today that he says he has Lyme disease, which comes from ticks, which Babs found a tick on herself while sitting in the studio, which is not good. She pulled it out with her fingernails, didn't get all of it, needed tweezers. Luckily,
Which
she's got
say you have to do.
Yeah, you got to get it all. You got to get the head for sure. Here we go.
That one didn't even affect me.
Because I said, here we go.
Bless you.
Thank you, Bab.
Bless you, Slay.
See, that's the perspective. She could have been up in arms and, why you always saying you give me every time? And grabbing her heart instead. She said, bless you.
Grabbing her heart.
His mayor warned
Like on
me.
Sanford and Son.
Here we go.
Anyway, so Babs luckily has a backpack filled with lots of things. Like, she's G.I. Jane over there. And if you need tweezers, she's got them. So then she pulled the rest of the tick out with the tweezers. So you should be good. You don't have Lyme disease. Why do you think you have Lyme disease?
I don't know. I Googled it. I'll send you the screenshot I took last night.
Oh, Lord.
What made you Google it, though, Babs?
Because my bite still itches, and that was a month and a half ago.
Jeremy said that's what she said. I don't even know what that was from.
I don't either, but can we focus?
Y'all want to hear something funny about the Hall of Fame game tonight?
Yeah, that is happening.
Do you know?
I'm all in. I'm going to watch every snap of that damn game.
You might change your mind when I say this.
No, I'm not.
Do you know who's going to replace Trey Lance for the Chargers?
Let me see.
If you get this.
Natron Means.
No. Okay. DJ Uiagalelei.
No. Are you kidding me?
Yes, he will. John Harbaugh said it.
You don't think I'm going to watch DJ Uiagalelei? Of course I am.
And guess who he's probably going to go against? Hendon Hooker. Because Hendon Hooker is going to replace Kyle Allen at some point in that game.
Listen, I'm going.
They don't go against each other. It's quarterback and quarterback.
I'm going.
I thought you were going to pull somebody from the defense.
Slay.
No one cares about defense in this league.
Slay. What? I'm going Lions. Hendon Hooker and Kyle Allen are locked in a quarterback battle. What did Todd Furman tell us yesterday? In those situations in the preseason, when the quarterbacks are in a battle, they're giving everything they have. And they're trying to win. They're trying to move the ball down the field. It's not necessarily about getting better.
Yep.
Yeah, but DJ Uiagalelei
did anybody have that on the big bingo card today?
To prove after that disaster at UCF last year.
Beyond a lot.
I mean, disaster.
Beyond. This will be our first real glance at Hendon also. After the ACL. What has it been, 2 years? 3 years?
He's in year
Going
3.
into year 3?
Yeah.
Dang.
He played last offseason.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played well.
But he's never really had a chance to be the guy.
Yeah.
No, because they've had Jared Goff.
Right.
They've had Jared Goff, and Jared Goff has been healthy. Right. So he's never had a chance to actually go in there. But then they signed Teddy Bridgewater to be the backup in the playoffs, which is weird. Signed him off the high school
Tell you all
coaching
you need to
Tarsha
staff.
know.
says, No, David says, Lyme disease, not very common in Middle Tennessee. Scoop says, maybe you got bit by a mosquito in the same spot, Babs.
Yeah, that's
Perhaps.
Zach Lyons says, quote, battle, end quote.
Yeah.
This is a battle, Zach.
Zach weighs in. It's funny when Zach weighs in. Zach weighed in yesterday, and it kind of went under the radar, but we started talking about Auburn and Hugh Freeze and the weird things that he was saying yesterday, and then that's when Zach got in there.
Of course, yeah, Alabama
He
fan.
said that was his bat signal. He started talking about
He
that.
said he wasn't even listening. He just felt it. He felt the force. You and Zach are going to have fun this year.
But guess what, though? This is what I was saying
What?
yesterday, too.
Maybe.
Zach was kind of quiet last year. It was good
He was
to know.
very quiet.
It's good
it
to
took
know.
me a long time to understand that he was a Bama fan.
I've never taken that on with a Bama fan. Like, you know them before they walk through the door.
He ain't quiet
Especially
now.
something's changed, ain't it, Babsy? Feeling a little confident. It's be interesting.
Did you see Saban's right-hand man is leaving? Like
Bama?
the one that was his right-hand man when he was the coach at Bama. He stayed at Bama. Now he's leaving.
Yeah, what was that guy's name?
To go, like, done?
No, he took a job. What was the job?
I need to see that. Because I need to know if he was
I
a
don't know if
recruiter.
you brought this up.
I did bring it up. I'm sorry. And now my brain. Listen, we didn't.
What's his name? I don't know. What's the job? I don't know.
I don't know. Ellis Ponder.
Oh, Ellis Ponder.
Yes. Oh, he's joining Jimmy Sexton at
Well,
CAA.
why not?
There's a lot of money to be made there. That's for sure.
I want to know.
He was the COO for Saban.
Yeah,
right?
basically, yeah. I want to know how many of y'all are like me and you're going to watch every snap of that game tonight?
No.
This is football. We have football from tonight until February. Let's go.
He's not wrong.
We all get excited about training camp in pads. Why can't we get excited about a preseason?
Because that's our team.
Why?
He's doing our team.
Can I ask this? Why are people so against the Hall of Fame game? Just because it's
I
the
don't know.
first one and
Well,
they
they-
don't do a lot and it's vanilla.
And you ain't
on both
seeing none of
sides
you ain't seeing none of the guys. out
yeah,
there.
but weird things have
It's
happened too. Like
still
they
NFL.
lit the field on fire that one year. You remember?
I do remember
and
that.
they had a delay.
Yeah.
Then Trapasso for the Titans took a reverse punt return. He faked a handoff to Michael Griffin. I saw Mike Griffin post this, but he took off and scored on a punt run.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do now.
Hey, Hall of Fame game. You never know what's going to happen in a Hall of Fame game.
I will.
Why
I
are you
will
shaking
watch.
your head? You're behind this. You're into this quarterback show.
I am.
This is that team.
Yeah, but nah.
Yeah, but you're not going to see that quarterback.
It's very true.
You're going to
Exactly.
see Kyle Allen and, as much as I love him, Hendon Hooker.
I want to see Hendon Hooker.
I do want to see him. But I want
There we
to
go.
You know,
but I
Zeff's
also
gonna be
want to
watching
see
every second of it.
Yeah.
what's the
I'm going
Lions
to tune
coach
in
name.
when
I don't know. That's going to be texting us.
I'm going to tune in when
Dan
Hendon
Campbell.
Hooker
Major
gets
League?
What you mean you don't know? You do
Oh,
know
I
his
thought
name.
you said what's the line?
No, what's the Lions coach name? No, that's him.
Dan
I'm saying
Campbell.
what's the Lions coach name? Yeah. See, I don't get to see Dan Campbell in all of his glory either because he ain't gonna be coaching for real.
Oh yeah, he'll be inspiring
think he
people.
will.
He's
You
like
think
you.
so?
Yeah, he's like you.
He
He's
can't.
gonna be
He
like,
can't hold it down.
nah. He's gonna be like, hey, choose a path. Choose a path, y'all.
Yeah, but before they go out, that's what he gonna
No,
say.
on the
Scoop
sideline.
said, when was the last time the Titans played in this game? Was it?
It was that
It was
year.
that year with
Yeah.
Griff and Trapasso. So then that would have been
Oh please, I have no idea.
2000.
2015. I don't know.
No, not that far. It would have been like 10.
They wore the Oilers gear.
Griff was gone by 2015.
Oh, was he? I don't know, man.
Okay. Anyway, I think it,
As Scoop
it would have
said,
been
man,
like.
hype AF. He sure is. ain't he,
I'm
Scoop?
hyped.
I'm cool. I'm just like
I'm already hyped. You came in talking positivity. That
No,
got me
yeah.
to another level. Plus, I got
Thanks
all
a lot,
this
Slay.
essential water.
Yeah.
The Titans were in the Hall of Fame game in 2009 against the Bills.
Like I
I was
said.
close.
I was not.
They
I
won.
was going to say 9, and then he said 15, and I was like,
threw you
oh,
off.
maybe I'm off. I'll go 10.
And guess what? They won that game 21-18.
See, Slay, sometimes you could throw the hocus pocus right back at her.
See, this is my problem. I listen to you. I got to stop that. Stop listening to Mayor.
This is my problem.
This is my problem.
Yeah.
I let you influence me and go a year later
Hey,
than
listen.
what I really thought it was, which was 2009.
I win friends and influence people just like Dale Carnegie.
Damn it, Davenport. Have confidence in your knowledge. Don't let Mayor sway you.
I'll sway you. Hey, but this is okay. So all right. So since you're so hype about this, question
I'm
for
hype
y'all.
about it.
No,
You text me during that game, see what I'm doing.
And you should be. No, I'm going to be watching it, too, but I'm going to be getting a haircut while watching it. So someone got to be on.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's all. So this is my question, though. So something that I would be hyped for? In basketball, college basketball, you know how to do the exhibitions. You got Duke versus Tennessee.
Tickets go on sale for the Duke game.
Why don't they do that for football? One game.
They do. They play preseason games
preseason.
and they sell tickets. And here's the funny thing, Slay.
Ooh.
That a lot of people don't know.
College?
No.
That's what I'm talking about, college.
I thought you were talking about the NFL.
Because
Listen,
I
if
know
you're
the
going to
NFL
be in
do
the
it.
college football playoff and go all the way, you're already playing like 18,000
That's what I'm saying.
games.
So
So
take
they
one
don't
of
want the exhibitions. So, Slay, let me tell you why they
Well, the
don't.
spring games and
Slay's
stuff
about to
isn't.
take me out. Football is a much more physical sport than basketball. So you can't just be adding more games to football. It's a little more dangerous than basketball. It takes a little more effort, physicality than basketball.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. In both,
I'm surprised you got all of that out.
I know.
Honestly.
I
in
know.
both
It
sports,
was so fun.
Do you run?
Yes, you
Yes.
run, Slay. Uh-huh.
Is it unexpected contact? in
There's
both sports?
unexpected contact, Slay.
Hold on. What are you wearing when you're running?
Oh, me, I wear full pads.
Mm-hmm,
Like, I used to get Savage to send me from Nike Pro the pads around your ribs.
Okay,
my
you're the
thigh pads.
Wait,
anomaly.
No, and if you're playing against me, you better have them on.
To protect your girth?
No, to protect me because I'm running into people and I'm hitting them. Like, I got real NFL pads on while I'm playing. So you're going to feel every bit of this. So
I don't
bad.
think
All right,
I don't think
boom,
that's
boom,
how
room.
the college basketball game is played in this modern
Rick
era.
Barnes?
Exception is an exception. Is an exception.
Shire is an exception?
I mean, there's not a lot of teams that do that.
Well, we talking about two teams that
So
do.
we're talking about two of the best.
I love that Zeph jumped into this.
Florida? Like what, Houston? You want me to keep going? I ain't talking about
Florida
the
national
mid
champion.
majors.
Florida.
Like, dude, it's a physical game now.
Physical.
Of course, it's not football, y'all. They're not pulling them by the collar and tackling them out of bounds.
Okay, well,
Nothing
nobody
like
is supposed to do that.
Yeah, that's
So-
illegal, Slay.
So-
that is illegal.
Oh, yeah.
So do y'all
I forgot.
remember? Do y'all remember Deion Sanders and I think it was Matt Rule at Nebraska actually tried to do joint practices in the
They did.
spring, and
Did
the
they?
NCAA
And they
and the
nixed it.
NCAA was like, "Yeah, you're not doing that."
Yeah.
But would
it
you
was
wanna see that?
It was Syracuse.
It was Fran Brown.
It was Fran Brown. That's
so
my
right.
boy
was.
Fran.
That's right.
Fran and Dion were like,
It
let's
sure
do it.
was.
And everybody was all for it. And the NCAA is like, no,
See?
we will not.
Tell me y'all wouldn't pay to go see that.
That is not allowed. Absolutely, they should
And
do
them coaches
joint
gonna put on the
practices.
show. So instead of the little funky
that's
spring
coming.
games,
Well, funky spring
Oh,
game.
they don't even exist anymore.
so guess what we got
They're
now?
gone.
Preseason fall games. Let's go.
So you know some of the,
Hey, no.
Y'all
but from
sound
an
effects.
injury standpoint,
Yeah, but your perspective.
Yeah, I don't want any part of that.
I know my perspective is
What? You want to watch the
protect
whole
athletes.
Hall of Fame game, man?
Yeah.
What the hell?
I mean,
3HL.
you are contradicting yourself. there.
What?
I am a sports hypocrite.
Absolutely
I
are.
do not shy away from that. It is a fact. I am a sports hypocrite.
Okay, but can I say this? In the NFL, your like 2 deep, 3 deep
Yeah.
is all
worth
talented.
watching. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
worth
yeah,
watching.
yeah. I got
In
you.
college,
Red
your
shirt
2 deep,
freshman that
3
came in.
deep,
Yeah, it's like,
I would say a handful of teams
Yeah.
it's worth watching.
Well, and to be fair, Slay, if they did play that preseason exhibition college football game, of course I'm watching every snap of it.
of
I know
course
you
you
are.
are.
No,
yeah.
you going to it.
I might go to it.
If Tennessee says we finna play
Yeah. I need to
Anybody.
I need to get you to get me into that Duke game is what I need. They are selling tickets.
I already
Babs
told
is
him
right.
I wouldn't even wear Duke blue.
that's the only way you'd be
What are you
getting
gonna wear?
into the car
Neutral.
with us.
What's neutral?
What do you mean, Don? What are you going to wear? We all know who you support.
Go Vols.
He put his little fist in the air.
He's just waiting to do that crap.
Yeah, Tasha, Slay's protecting his length and his girth.
That's right.
I
Must.
hate Hugh.
I don't know
For
why
that.
he would do that. That's
See,
I
that's
didn't like Huey.
You
Hugh
can't put them
Freeze.
together, Hugh.
Hugh Freeze, for those that don't know, Hugh Freeze went on this tangent yesterday. We played it on the air. It was like a minute and a half. He said the word girth 4 times. He said length 9
9
times.
times, yep.
In terms of like, you need length and girth to play in the SEC. So Hugh Freeze does that for a minute and a half, and then it lasts on our show for like a month. That's what happens.
And then Cosell dropped it.
Cosell. Because Cosell got stuck in traffic coming over here, so he heard that discussion. And then Cosell comes in here and drops that. Yes, we did not get to Cosell offering advice to people wanting to offer quick options about Cam Ward. We will do that when we come back. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. Keep going, Babs.
Oh, I'm done. Listen, this song hits.
It does.
I'm just going to let you keep going. I know Babs going to keep singing at some point. Titans had the day off today. They're back out there tomorrow.
I think I might. What time they going tomorrow, yo?
I don't know. Zeph sent us a schedule. 9.
Brian Callahan talks at 8:55. Practice right after that. They'll end around 10:35-ish. Players will be available after practice, and then that's it. Then
It is a little bit later, but we got a cool down.
There we go.
got a
Yes,
cool down.
the high is 83.
There we go.
83.
Awesome. Oh, we need it.
Babs alerted us to this earlier in the week.
I did.
That this was coming.
When my air unit quit working.
Well, right now it's 95
Yeah.
and 103.
Feels like temperature.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yeah, tomorrow 84 and cloudy.
So I do wonder why they decided to open it up to media again. Because it was not open to media.
I don't know.
Good question. We ain't got nothing to hide. We want you to see.
I mean,
Maybe.
I think it's
We
like
want
a
you to see
walkthrough type thing.
improvement.
Yeah.
Do you think that they maybe changed it from a walkthrough to a full practice after what the week has been? It's like, hey,
I don't
maybe
know.
the offense.
Anything I would say would be just
Yeah, I think more of a.
hypothetical. I have no idea.
Yeah, I think and I'm gonna go with a positive. I think it's a bonus. It's a bonus for.
Positive play.
You're setting the tone today.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's a bonus for them being gone the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You're only gonna see so much of them. Like, this is
That's
over.
true. I mean, we will have
This is the
zero
end, y'all.
access to them
Yeah.
for the next 2 weeks
I think
or week and a half.
Buck is going
Buck will be there.
down. Other than that,
They'll be in Tampa and Atlanta.
right. Maybe Teron Davenport or something like.
I think
with-
Will's going to Atlanta.
Who, Bill? Who's
Who's Bill?
Will.
Will.
Who the hell's
Who the
Bill?
hell's Bill?
It's kind of the same
Bill
thing.
King? I don't know.
What
might
is
be
another
going.
name for William?
Will.
What's another name
think
for William?
Bill.
Is going.
That's what I was.
Oh,
Are we
gonna
going to call
him
Will
now?
Bill now?
No.
They do have an open.
Bill is like an older man's name,
It's most
which
definitely
fits
old guy.
Will Bowling
Absolutely.
perfectly.
Absolutely, it does.
Hey, Willie.
So they have.
That's
It's
what
like an
Alf
old
used to say.
curmudgeon.
So they have open. So now they have an open practice Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think Monday's their travel day to Tampa,
Yup.
and then Tuesday they start joint practices down there with the Bucks.
Game Saturday.
Games on Saturday.
Yep.
All right. 615-737-1045. Emmanuel in Nashville. Emmanuel, what's up?
Hey, what's up, brother? First of all, Slay, I can smell the heat outside right now. Right now, I'm trying to put this Freon in my car.
Oh.
Listening to you guys. And, man, guess what? My back's sweating, my feet sweating, my hips are sweating, my palms are sweating. I just took my watch off, my wrist sweating.
Yeah, it's real.
It's all good. I'm used to this Tennessee heat. So guess what? I'm from out north.
That is.
On high.
That
Hello.
is. Five Birds, what's up? Yeah.
Yes, sir. But I was calling to also to agree with the mayor. I'm about to watch every single snap I can so I can see, okay, they cut this person. Can the Titans use this person?
That's a good look.
I want to see what can we take from this team or that team to add to us to make us better. That's
I
all
love
I'm
it,
saying.
Emmanuel.
100, 1,000% with you, my guy.
Man, I'm digging that. I'm digging that because
Yeah.
that's perspective. So
Yeah.
that fits right in. I'm with that.
That's the positive side.
It sure is. You ain't wrong at all. I'm with that. I'm with that.
now.
You was right about
Thank you,
that.
brother. Appreciate it.
Y'all might sway me. Y'all might get a quote out to me.
You don't want to watch
I
that?
know you're going to watch.
Babs,
I know you will.
listen, I'm telling y'all right now.
You're gonna at least tune in for Hendon Hooker's quarter, or half, or however much he plays.
Maybe a series or two.
Do you want me to text you when he's in?
That will help.
Okay.
I'm telling you, because I'm gonna be getting a haircut. I like to take naps when I get haircuts. I also like to play solitaire.
Why?
when
Because
I
you
get
don't want to
haircuts.
talk while you're getting your haircut?
Yeah, but this time I'm at home. So I can talk to anybody. No. It's cool. Don't give away my secrets.
No, you're going to take
Yeah,
a
but
nap.
everybody in the barbershop listens.
No, I know. You said you were going to take a nap. I knew you were at home.
No, but I'm saying they don't know that.
Right. Right. You went there, not me.
Let's do Coast Help.
Okay, Miss
Coast Help.
Babsy.
Let's go.
So Greg Cosell came on yesterday.
Mayor's so annoyed by me right now. But I'm like,
No, I think you're
let's go.
funny. Greg Cosell came on the show yesterday. He did an entire hour. He was in town going to Titan stuff over the weekend. He offered advice to people wanting to offer quick options about Cam Ward.
We're talking about this defense. Obviously, Cam Ward didn't have a great day yesterday. A little bit of a bounce back today. Better in the beginning of practice, but then once it went unscripted.
I'm going to just push back on that, Dawn, if you don't mind. And I'm asking you this as a representative of a fan here. How would you know whether he had a good day or a bad day? Seriously, because you don't know what he's being asked to do. Yeah. You don't know what the defense is being asked to do when Cam Ward is on the field. So if he throws an incompletion or an interception, the assumption is he's having a bad day. That is not necessarily the case at all. So
I think that's very true about yesterday. Today he made some really nice throws.
Right. He's a really good thrower of the football.
Yeah.
Did he miss some throws? Of course. But I can tell you for a fact that one of the things the organization is doing and the coaching staff is doing, and they're doing it intentionally, is they are making things really hard for him quickly. They're doing that intentionally. They're putting him in really difficult situations, a lot of third and longs, which, by the way, third and long in the NFL, teams might convert maybe 21 or 22%. Mm-hmm. So they're doing this intentionally because, number one, they believe that he can handle the fact that he will go through, hey, God, I'm not sure exactly what I'm seeing right now because I've never seen that before. And by the way, Denard Wilson is, in terms of schematics of pressure, is one of the best in the league. They're doing this also because when they go to Tampa, Todd Bowles is also a proven record of being one of the best in the league in terms of pressure concepts. So they want to put as much on Cam Ward's plate as possible. So, I think people have to understand one thing, that what training camp is for a lot of players, but certainly for rookie quarterbacks, is about failure and learning. That's what training camp is about. So coaches never they don't think in terms of failure. Oh, he had a bad day. They think in terms of, this is now a great learning way now. Now we see this, he sees it, we have it on tape, we sit with him, we go over it. It's all about the learning. I don't know what do people think that a rookie quarterback is going to come in and know everything and therefore be great on every snap?
That's what it
I mean,
clearly,
that's patently absurd.
I got that written down. How hard is it to remember that he's a rookie quarterback?
Right.
Exactly.
He's never seen this before. He's never seen this before.
Greg Cosell with a message to fans there.
Tickled himself at the end right there.
He did.
But that's it. Like this, it's difficult to know. That's why I said when did I go? Did they practice Tuesday? I went out, I think, and I was like, man,
you went Tuesday, yeah.
I'm like, it's difficult to see outside of body language and know what's going on unless you're down there near. Like, you get a better sense of what's going on when they're doing 2-minute drills and they're starting from the 20, going the length of the field, and you standing in the end zone. Maybe you can hear a little bit. But everything else is kind of like body language, what you're reading. And from that bird's eye view, watching Cam, that's why I talked about the command, even though maybe practice didn't go the way it should have went. In our thoughts, it still looked like he had command. He was even keeled throughout, you know what I mean? And then ended with saying, you got to keep in mind, it was third and situational. We don't know what.
There were a lot of third and long.
They was working on. Like, you're the defense. You know they're not running.
Plus,
you know what I'm saying?
Did a receiver run a wrong route?
Like, so it's.
Did the pocket collapse?
You don't know. You don't know. But the growth is in it.
Were
That's
they
what
telling
the main
them
thing
where
is.
he needed to throw?
Right.
This guy might be open, but you're not going there because we need to work on this.
Yep.
I need you to go outside.
Which could come from when you saw him saying that he held the ball too long, too.
Correct.
Maybe he's looking where it's supposed to be going, but he's like, that's not there. Like, or maybe I'm not comfortable going right there.
Mm-hmm.
So.
All of those things.
All of those things.
Now, he did. It is absolutely fair to say he did overthrow Calvin Ridley.
No question.
He did throw short to somebody. I mean, that's going to happen.
That's football. Mm-hmm.
But you don't expect him to walk in there and be perfect. But the panic and, I guess, the negativity, Slay.
There you go.
It's exactly what you were talking about. From the Titan fan base, though, is crazy to me. And that was on day one of full pads, is when, oh, he ain't it. He's a bust. Whatever.
that was
I'm
wild.
like, really? But it's day one of a rookie quarterback. So Zeph took my second question out of it.
I cut it down to make it a little shorter.
It's fine. You just took all my crap out, but that's fine. I'll remember that.
He did.
I got a notebook. Receipts.
Like
She
yours counted.
does have receipts. Let me just tell you.
That's
No,
scribbled.
but what I asked and what I was leading to anyway when Cosell interrupted me to hit that, what I was leading to was because he talked about the defense and what Denard Wilson does and everything that he throws at a quarterback. And so my question was, you've watched all of Cam Ward's tape from Miami. You've seen what he's done in college. You've broken all of that down, his game down. How much of that is anything like defensively, schematically, anything from college is anything like what he is seeing right now in these first 2 days of padded practice that's not scripted, that he doesn't know what's coming from Denard Wilson, and he said he hasn't seen any of it.
Yep.
No, they're
there you go.
intentionally putting him in very high stress situations.
Yep.
And they're blitzing constantly. So they're trying to get him running. 615-737-1045. More 3HL next on 1045 The Zone. I want to tell you about my friends at Brentwood Jewelry, the Amamali family. They are ready to help you with any of your gifting opportunities throughout the course of the year. They have all of your jewelry selections that you may think of in your head, and they can help you out. 7012 Church Street in the heart of Brentwood, just off Franklin Road. BrentwoodJewelry.com is the website. You can see their inventory there. For more than 50 years, Brentwood Jewelry has been proudly serving the Brentwood community in Middle Tennessee with exceptional style and exceptional deals every day. As a family-owned and operated business spanning 3 generations, they are deeply rooted within this community. From Salem service in the Special Forces to his son serving as local firefighters, the Amamali family is dedicated to giving back. Support local. Y'all shop Brentwood Jewelry. Brentwood Jewelry here to help you pop the question. If you're thinking about going that route, let them help you take the stress out of selecting the perfect engagement ring. They can help you find a beautiful ring in your ideal budget. You can browse their incredible selection of one-of-a-kind rings or talk with their custom design specialist to create a stunning ring as remarkable as your loved one. And they've got watches, y'all. Incredible selection of watches. Nashville's premier timepiece dealer, Brentwood Jewelry. 7012 Church Street in the heart of Brentwood, just off Franklin Road. Exceptional style, exceptional deals every day for more than 50 years. Visit BrentwoodJewelry.com.
Good afternoon. It's 4:03. I'm Joseph Dono live from the 104.5 The Zone Studios. Titans not on the practice field today, but we'll be back on Friday for another open practice. Brian Callahan will meet with the media before practice. Players will meet afterwards. You can catch everything right here on 104.5 The Zone. NFL is back tonight as the Hall of Fame game between the Chargers and Lions kicks off the preseason. Trey Lance set to start for the Chargers, while Kyle Allen will be starting for the Lions. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. and can be heard right here on 104.5 The Zone. In Tennessee football news, five-star prospect Salisi Moa, the number 2 athlete and the number 31 prospect overall in the 2026 class, according to 24/7 Sports, committed to Tennessee today over Utah, Michigan, Michigan State, and Washington. Moa, out of Ogden, Utah, plays all 3 phases: wide receiver, safety, and returner. For your foundation repair and waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Bringing news at once on your home for the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
Channel 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Hope you're having a great Thursday. The weekend is almost here, y'all. You can watch the show live. What sound effect was that?
What is that?
I took like a deep
It was a snort?
gasp. No, it wasn't even a snort. It was like,
Just looking for air.
yeah. Yeah.
Clear your throat.
Let me clear my throat. You can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
Dawn Davenport is here.
What up?
She's definitely in the building.
What up?
What
Happy
up, my man?
Thursday.
Babsy will be on assignment tomorrow, so it'll be me and Slay Dog for 3 hours.
Lord have mercy.
Weird things never happen when that happens.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good time.
When Mom ain't here,
Oh, we're going to be wild.
Ugh. I just rolled my eyes.
and throw your head back.
Babsy, don't do their eyes like that.
Yeah, hey, listen, Babs, we're in complete control. We're 2 professionals, and we will handle our business.
I blame the heat that's gotten into
Yes.
y'all today.
Do you have a tick in your hair?
I don't know. My head itches too. See, I got something going on.
Lice?
No, I do not have lice. Although that is a legit question when you have a toddler. It's a fair question.
Yeah.
But no, we don't have lice.
Then you got to go get combed out and the funky shampoo, and
Y'all.
it's a pain in the butt.
Also, I know for a fact that baby Babs does not have lice because I just cut her hair last night.
Babs.
And it's an absolute disaster.
Okay, before we get to the disaster, what led
It's all
you
my
down the
fault.
path to say, hey, I'm going to cut baby Babs' hair. Let me go get the kitchen shears, and I'm going to do this myself.
You use kitchen shears?
Listen, I'm
I'm
not
just guessing.
proud.
I'm
I
just
know they
guessing.
have a professional.
No, I absolutely
service.
used kitchen scissors.
They have a professional service.
Babsy has a family
you
member.
can-
She has a family member.
She
in
does.
it.
That's right.
My sister-in-law is a cosmetologist.
You
but
did
she
this
lives in
before.
Atlanta.
You did this before.
I did it before, but it was just like a little tiny trim with kitchen scissors. And she was like, don't ever do that again. I'm like, it's fine.
And then you did it again?
And then I did it again.
What led you down this path last
Okay,
night?
this is why. Because she has an attitude. Every time
So
I...
this was a punishment.
No,
Wait,
So it was a punishment.
You see how this happens? Slay, this happened to you last week. This is somehow baby Babs' fault now.
That's
Turned
right.
on me.
She has an attitude.
She always agrees. To it.
about getting her hair washed, because if you haven't seen my daughter, she has this super curly hair, so you can't brush it when it's dry.
Not anymore.
Yeah, and so she hates getting it washed, and it was all knotted because I hadn't washed it in like 3 days. I just put her in the pool, and so then.
Mother of the year
Yes.
already.
This lady.
Exactly.
put
I
her in
like
the pool.
I suck. So then I was like, all right, have to have a bath, have to wash her hair, and then trying to like brush through it. I have all the detangler in it, and I'm like, oh, it is so long. It's like down to her butt when it's wet because it's
Yeah.
so curly, you know. So I was like, that's it. I need to cut it. So I'm like, Mr. Babs, give me the scissors. He's like, the kitchen scissors. I'm like, yep, that's all we got.
Real
that's
quick.
what we're going with.
Knock drops the same scissors that cuts the bacon and or chicken?
Well, I don't cook, so I don't use them for that. But yes, they're the same. They're the same ones. They're
it.
the ones that go in the knife thing. Yeah, they're the same.
No, that's definitely cutting the bacon.
Yeah, they sharp enough.
Listen, I put them in the dishwasher.
These work.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Babs. Grab the closest thing. I'm with you.
Exactly. So when I went to cut it.
So how is this not Travis's fault for going to get the scissors?
No, because he was tired of hearing her complain too. He's like, here, cut it. I don't care.
I get it.
So then I go to cut it. I cut it too short. And then it's all like uneven. I'm like,
So too short, like on one side or something?
Yes,
Yeah.
on one side. So then I have to cut the other side to get it to the length on the other side. Then I cut that side too short. So then I had to go back to the other side and cut it short again. So by this point, it's like 5 inches that's gone. And I'm like starting to like cry because I'm like, I'm screwing it up. And Mr. Babs is like whispering, stop cutting. Stop cutting. Just leave it. Stop cutting. I'm like, I have to even it out by this point. So now it's so short and baby Babs knows that I cut her hair. And so now she's all upset. So then she starts wailing, I don't want my hair messed up. You messed up my hair.
I think you should play that into the
Oh
microphone.
my gosh. I took video of it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm
Just
a terrible
hold the
mom.
phone up here.
I'm an a-hole. I'm the jerk. And what if now her hair is just going to be like trashy, wavy, and all her curls are going to be gone because I just cut them all off. And I am the worst mom ever.
So my mom left me with my grandfather when I was a kid. And I have like
Then Mayor tells me this story.
Yeah, I have ringlets all over the place. So like I have really curly, yellow blonde, like almost white blonde hair. And so my mom had to go on some business thing. She leaves me with my grandparents. He takes me to his barber shop because he's getting his hair cut. This is old guy barber shop, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they cut it short.
Oh,
they
that's all they
cut
know.
all those curls out of my hair. My mom she's still pissed, and he's not even with us anymore.
Yeah.
And she's still pissed. Like I never had curls again, ever. It's true, Babs. That's what happened.
I'm about to cry.
You should.
What
Babs.
if I ruined her hair?
You deserve it. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna be all the way honest with y'all too, man. Listen, because kids getting ready to go back to school. This is for the fellas out there. If you happen to go into a barbershop and everybody in there is 65 to 70 and up, beg to the authority that brought you in there to take you out of there. I'm telling you this right now, because listen. Now, listen, yeah, like whoever your guardian is that brought you in there right then, drop down on your knees, little kids, and say, please get me out of here before I go down this road. And I'm gonna tell you why, because, and this ain't nothing negative on the older people that cut hair, but all they know is high and tight.
That's all they know.
I mean, they ain't got the hell.
Yeah.
Like this military background, anybody 70 and up, this military, hey, buzz cut, man, what you doing with the long hair? Hey, it's real, no curls. Like, what curl? Better cut that off. Go tight. Get them right. That's why you out where you at, Yor.
That's all they do.
Hey, I experienced this as my granddad used to take me to the barber shop.
Mm-hmm.
And all them little stories they going to be telling, there's some cool stories, but your haircut ain't going to really be nothing. I just want y'all to know that. Little kids, I'm telling you, be well.
And don't let your mom get the kitchen scissors.
Laura said, You're braver than me, Don. Mom of 3 girls here. I would never attempt that. Cousin Anthony says, is Baby Babs on the injury report for the week?
1,000%.
Do y'all remember when Will Compton got put on the injury report? I say that in quotes because he got that haircut, and the Titans sent out the injury report for tomorrow, and it's just Will Compton, haircut.
Yes.
Status doubtful.
Joshua on YouTube, where does she get the attitude from, Dawn?
Oh.
Good
Do you
question.
want to hear the video?
Yeah, put it up against the microphone. This is Baby Babs' reaction. She saw her hair.
Oh, hold on. Why can't I hear it?
Unplug it.
I did. It's not working. Sorry. I need a new phone, too. You know what? Mr. Babs dropped my phone in the pool this weekend.
Oh.
You should get a Galaxy.
No, I don't want that.
Wow, perspective.
Okay, so you have to press unmute it in your camera roll.
This is a shame.
Oh.
Oh, come on,
What are we
baby.
doing? What's the problem? What is it?
I don't want my hair messed up.
And listen to her laugh.
Now realized I cut it. This is like melt.
I'm coming to get you, baby Bam.
That poor child. The Titans tried out a couple of kickers today, Zeph.
Haley, I'm coming to save you, I promise.
Yeah, they did. Kicker Michael Hughes and kicker Cade York. They brought in.
Why are they trying out kickers? The kicker they got is 20 of 21. Why are you going to try out kickers?
Because he missed yesterday because you jinxed him
59.
and they got nervous.
He missed from 59. That is not my fault.
Okay, Mayor.
Yes, it is.
Can I say something?
You jinxed him.
Hulk Hogan died.
I'm not trying to jinx anything. But how do you know this kicker is going to stay healthy entire training camp?
true.
You better be churning the roster and have somebody
you gotta have
behind him
backyard.
just
Yep.
in case.
Nah, I don't want him looking over his shoulder. I want him to make 20 out of 21.
Now you're just.
Did you know
now you're
Nick-
just speaking nonsense.
Nick Folk had his first practice for the Jets yesterday. He was perfect.
Yeah. Well, he was 50 of 52 for 2 years with the Titans. So let's get rid of him. I mean, I know he's 40 or whatever, but still.
He's a man.
Yeah.
40.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I want the kicker to be confident. Hugh Freeze taught us that yesterday. He said he talked to the defensive coordinator. Do not pressure him. I want him to be confident. Scale it back. Right, Babs? That's your man.
Right. Sure.
Oh, man. 615-737-1045. What are your thoughts on Cam Ward saying the offense is very mid right now? Also, who are the winners and losers in training camp so far, week 1? 615-737-1045.
I do too.
All right, so on top of now a bad haircut from mom, baby Babs also has a runny nose and a cough. So I am going to call medical house calls because it is impossible to get in with a pediatrician nowadays that fits with your schedule. Maybe you are working parents and you totally understand this. That's where medical house calls comes in. All you have to do, call or text medical house calls. Their teams will assess what you need within minutes. Medical providers at your door, delivering you the care that gets you back ASAP. And if you need prescription medication, that is all included for a flat fee, evaluation, full exam, treatment plan, and then prescriptions if needed. You don't even have to go pick them up at the pharmacy either. They do in-home labs, testing, and much more as well. So we know your time is precious. Medical House Calls is here to help you with that. It's healthcare designed for your life. 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. They have same-day appointments available and next day guaranteed. 615-838-2375. That's 838-2375 with school getting ready to start. Make sure you keep this number and this website in your phone so they can come to you and help you out. Medical House Calls at medicalhousecalls.com.
Adele, really? Okay.
I like it.
She's got some bangers. That chick can sing, man. There ain't no doubt about that. Hot take.
I mean, strong voice.
Woo.
Lord have mercy.
She had that first record where she was all pissed off, right? And then she got married, and then she, like, took a step back, and then she got divorced, and then she had another banger record. She talked about that, too. Like, she writes her best stuff when she's not happy.
Don't most people?
That's what.
I mean, Sarah McLachlan, same thing. She married her drummer and then fell off.
Then got rid of him and
Yeah.
bounced back.
Yeah. I hate to generalize or whatever, but like those are two very real cases.
Yeah. Tragedy and breakup and stuff like that is always fuel to
Writing songs.
Yeah, books, movies, songs, all that. Like, think about all the books and the movies.
Well, I just have to say, you had to be pretty upset to set fire to the rain.
I hate when
what books are we talking about?
See, that's what I'm saying. I hate when you start looking like that because that means you can't wait to ask a follow-up question. Like,
What books are we talking about?
I don't know, y'all. I got to do some research.
The Iliad.
Just saying. There's some wild ones out there.
Great Expectations.
Yes.
What you got, Zeph?
I said you have to be pretty upset to set fire to the rain. Kind of hard to light water on fire.
So, Slay Dog recognized a little pattern that's going on. Let me see if this is true. You're playing fire songs.
No, I'm playing bangers. I played Ice Cube Today Was a Good Day. That's not a song about
That's
fire.
true. You can play Lil Wayne Fireman, though, too.
Oh, I know I have that in the system.
Okay.
I'm
right.
just playing really good songs.
Before we get to the Titans, again, the question, what are your thoughts on Cam Ward saying the offense is very mid right now? And also, if you want to hand out a week one award for good or bad, whose stock is rising, whose stock is falling, 1 week into camp.
I like that.
615-737-1045. Brother Matthew.
Uh-oh.
Hey, my people, how are you?
Man, we doing good, man. We hoping our niece is okay.
Well, here's the thing. I've got some concerns.
Uh-oh.
Does Babs own a weed eater or a hedge trimmer? They
Lord have
need to
mercy.
be secured. If we can't find the kitchen scissors, I want her to go, bring me the weed eater. I need the hedge trimmer. This baby is out of control. We gotta lock this down.
Oh, man.
I love that her husband went and got the kitchen scissors. Like, you didn't even question that thing? What are you going to do with these?
Oh, he knew. I've done it before.
He had full confidence in your ability to cut y'all child's hair.
Yep. And then he was like, stop cutting.
And that's the thing. Babsy is cool where she at with it. It's just the continuing to go. Mm-hmm. That's where the...
I kind of think that Travis has some responsibility here because he went and got the scissors.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're wrong.
That's
This
where he
was
should have
all
put
of-
up the fight right there.
This is all about the extended director's cut. That's the director over there. That's what she did. This was all extended by Babsy. Said nothing to do with all that. Don't you blame it on the producer.
Cut fully intended.
Don't-
Pun
yeah,
fully intended.
absolutely. The extended cut. was
What do y'all think about Cam Ward saying the offense is very mid right now?
Truth.
That's where I am.
Truth. I think
I didn't have an issue with it, but if you go look on social media, a lot of the national outlets have now posted it. And who's the annoying one that we...
Dove Kleiman?
Yes.
Y'all keep sending texts about Dove Kleiman, and y'all
Because
keep bitching about Dove Kleiman.
I know, and he
something
keeps the big defensive lineman that's not practicing
Yeah,
yet because
Desmond
he's
Watson.
too out of shape. He keeps posting heartbreaking and pictures of him at practice. I'm
Heartbreaking.
like, leave the big guy alone, dude. Like,
I mean,
stop
listen,
tweeting about
Baby
it.
Babs' hair is heartbreaking. This guy not being able to practice, not heartbreaking. That's on him.
He was still drafted. He'll be okay. They're going to get him in shape. It's for his own safety. Like, stop.
Right, but
And stop calling out the big guy. Let him do his
Right.
thing and get him
but
in
that's
shape.
on him. The thing that happened to Baby Babs, not on her.
But you cannot compare the two. So also Anyway,
Not on her.
The national response to Cam Ward saying, now, and I have to understand, I understand these are other fan bases. So, of course, they're going to jump on anybody else. I get it. But the national response about how, that's great leader speaking like that about the offense. And, that's exactly. I'm sure the vets love hearing a rookie quarterback coming out saying the offense is mid. My take was completely opposite. I appreciate his honesty. He took full accountability for the offense being mid.
It starts with me.
Put it on himself, said it starts with me. No, he did, slide in a receiver's offensive line, whatever. But he was saying basically everybody has to step up their game.
But while he was doing that,
he absolutely took accountability. I had no issue with it.
Me neither. While he was doing that and calling out positions, he's including everyone. Like, we're all in this together. So the other thing is, if he's saying that publicly, what do you think's going on behind the scenes? They're all talking about it. I guarantee you. And he's right, to your point. And Slay, to your point, he's right. They're disjointed out there.
Let me tell y'all this.
They have good sessions. They have challenging sessions. Like, it's not consistent at all.
This is the thing. The same person that people are applauding, and I'm saying peers like Big Jeff, like Jarvis Brownlee, when you talked with them, them coming up and saying, man, that's what we like right there. The challenging, the smack talking, all of that right there, the bravado that we get, that's what we want in our quarterback. That's it right there. All right, everybody. Okay. Now, that's one sleeve on this jacket. When you look on the other sleeve of this jacket, not afraid of confrontation, not afraid to call you out. We already raved about his accountability earlier in the week before we even got to this part of the press conference. Him being accountable, him being responsible, him in the spring showing up and saying, I'm putting in the work. That's on the other sleeve of the jacket. This is not one guy that's showing you one thing and doing an absolute another. This is what you get. So whether you like it or not, this is who he is. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't going to change. He's comfortable in who he is. Mm-hmm. Coming from Incarnate Word, where he had to go get it out the mud, to Washington State, from being Miss, what's the word?
Thunderbird.
Oh my gosh, you okay? Slow down on the sugar over there, Slay.
Say that again?
He's had like 3 candy bars over there, and the sugar is clearly getting to him.
No.
What's the worst thing?
No, when you're going through the draft and they didn't give him the real draft analysis. They didn't
give him the attention
that they're supposed to get. So he said, I'm gonna go to Miami. And he went to Miami, and he was who he was. As soon as he stepped on campus, that's who he is right here, too. So you can't say you like one thing, and then when he put the other sleeve in the jacket, you say, oh, man, I don't like that side of the jacket. Cut that off. It's not how it works.
What a great comparison.
Also, imagine.
Never heard that. Like, you just made that up.
I did. I made it up.
But it makes sense.
Somebody at practice, I think his name was Jim, told me, he's like, man, I listen to y'all all the time. He goes, man, I'm like you. I love Slay's analogies.
This guy, I'm telling y'all what it is.
Have
you ever seen a person walk around with one sleeve in his jacket, one arm in his sleeve?
No.
Exactly. So you got to put the other arm in the other sleeve to make it a jacket.
And you got to be okay with it.
Come on, man. It's what it is. It's cold outside.
A lot of people are saying in reality, mid is an upgrade.
It is. So
that's fair.
The other was Bobby Brown, Bark.
You just
another term of low grade.
Babs, you're not going to be here tomorrow?
I know.
Also, imagine if Cam had gone out there and said, yeah, we're great. We're going to be great. And when everybody can clearly see that they're working through some stuff in training camp, then guess what? It's, what is he talking about? Can he not see what's happening out there? And then he's going to hate on for that.
And
so why go out there and lie? Go out there what he actually thinks is that they're not good right now, because guess what? They had the #1 overall pick last year. You don't get fixed like that. It doesn't happen.
Yeah.
There's a reason you have the top overall pick and then brand new quarterback, because you were so bad. Slayisms.
I'll tell you.
Needs to be our own segment.
I'm telling you.
I think you should call
Bobby
in
Brown,
for
what?
Yeah, that was the low bark. Yeah, that's like the low grade.
Oh, okay. So what's
still don't understand.
I don't know any of these words. I mean, my teenage bonus son calls me bra.
Oh,
Bro. Bruh.
Bruh.
Come on,
Bruh.
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 Yeah, not bra.
Whatever. Whatever.
Bra's what you wear. Bra
like,
is
what?
BRUH.
Why are you calling me that? What is that?
That's their turn. I had to get on Lil Ron about that. What? Because I was angry at the time when he was calling me bro. Why? First of all, I ain't your damn bro.
What? Bro is better than bruh?
Yeah, but I'm not even your bro right now.
I feel like mid is
Your
one of
dad.
those words.
Yeah. So okay. So mid is mid level. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's all. So
Mediocre. Mid.
mediocre. We are.
We're not good.
We were
We're
below.
not terrible.
Yeah, we were below. We were bark. Like little stuff you go get off the tree.
Oh. Okay.
That's Shailene Woodley for her menstruation.
Yeah.
She was weird.
At some point, we want to be high octane gas.
All right. Can we move on?
So all of that to say, I
All
had
that to
no
say
problem
What
with
he
what
saying?
he
Yeah.
said.
Right.
And no issue with him being honest and describing exactly what the offense looks like right now. And also, it's the first week.
Do you think
And
he's
the
ever
first
going to
couple
get
days of
behind that
pads.
podium and go, hey, man, the offense is homing right now?
No.
No, not
this year.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Not this year.
But I mean, even if they are, he's going to be like, well, I missed that throw, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
you know what I
he
mean?
always gonna point out. Yeah.
The,
How it can be better.
the imperfections.
There you go.
615-737-1045.
Bruh.
CJ in Nashville. What up, bro?
What's going on, bro?
What up, CJ?
Hey, man, I just wanted to comment on what Cam Ward had to say about the offense. Like Babs said, I just appreciate his honesty. Like, we know he's not going to be the best. The team's not going to be the best right now. So, you know, it's room for improvement, and each day they should be striving for that. Another question I had for you, Slade, was you going to come support Pearl Cone this year?
And football or basketball? Which one?
Well, football. My son just transferred. I got a 6'9", 365 left tackle. I want you to put eyes on.
Good Lord,
Hell
CJ.
yeah, I'm coming over there to see him, man.
6'9",
That's a monster.
365.
We
What
got-
year is he?
Antioch. He transferred from Antioch. He had some injuries, but he back fully healthy, and he ready to, you know, take some names this year.
Man, I'm definitely coming over there to lay some eyes on him, man. No question about it.
6'9".
I gotta get over there and
He's
see them. I
taller
need to go
than
see
you.
East. Yeah, that's a monster right there.
Might need to get Josh Hype on
Yeah,
the
man.
phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, most
sir.
definitely. Yeah. Okay, make sure you hit us up and let us know a schedule, like some scrimmages or whatever might be going on when the game starts.
Okay, they got one tomorrow, actually, against NBA.
Okay, what time?
6 o'clock at Pearl Cone.
Okay, say less.
There you go. CJ, how
You know a bunch
Yes,
of the
sir.
coaches
I
over
do,
at Pearl
yes.
Cone.
CJ, how big are you, dude?
Not 6'9", 365.
Yeah, that's different right
I
there.
don't know. Look, I give all that credit to his granny for feeding him good since he was a baby.
That's
Yeah.
what it
You
is.
know, country folks.
Gladly accepted.
Grannies can get that done for you. Thank you, CJ.
Yes, sir.
All right, later. 615-737-1045. The Barber. Next up on 3HL. Barber, what's up?
What's up, peeps? What up, peeps, man? Y'all remember y'all roasted me because I was talking about the defense was going to be all that. And y'all was like, he must have been drinking that day. But I'm telling y'all, I still stand on it. Y'all, the offense is mid because the defense is beasting out here.
The defense is coming along better and quicker than I thought it would.
A lot quicker. But what I want to say, though, too, is, for one thing, Babs, quit doing my baby girl like that, Babs. Babs. We come out, we do what we do, Babs. Don't do it about baby girl like that. I was cutting at the Titans facility today and cut a few people. The energy, the attitude is off the chain. They feeling good. But I will say, last week, everybody was mad at Cam because he said they're going to have one of the top offenses. Remember that?
Yep.
And now he's so we can't. What we gonna do? We can't get mad at everything the man say. You know what I mean?
That's
You know what I
right.
mean? Every time we do something, everybody want to get mad. I just want to call and say that. But my main thing, Bab, and quit acting like you don't know about all that, the bark and all that stuff, Bab. Come on, you from Auburn, baby. You know what time it is.
Tell them, Barber.
I love it.
Yeah.
Tighten up, baby. Tighten up.
Yes, sir.
Tighten up.
I love it. I love it.
Don't do my baby girl like that.
Man, everybody, like, they on board with that. They're like, no, don't do baby Babs like that, man.
Can't
baby
you just
Babs.
see her like cutting one side and it's just like, oh, I got to even this
No,
up.
baby
Like,
Babs
then
just graduated.
It's a never-ending process.
She
You guys
just graduated,
you
dog.
know I did this to Mr. Babs, too.
You cut his hair?
So I was cleaning up his neckline because he was so busy. He went
Do you
like
use the
too
kitchen
long.
scissors for that too?
No, I used whatever tool he gave me, but I didn't realize like how quick it took it off.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like,
How'd it go?
so I did it and I go,
Whoops.
"Oh, Shiano." And he was like, "What?" I'm like, "Well, where is it supposed to end? Where's it supposed to like?" Oh, y'all, I took that hairline
again,
so far
listen,
up. He's never asked me to do it again.
Of course not.
Never.
But that's the problem. He asked you to do it once. See,
I'm like,
again,
why didn't you warn me?
I'm
It
coming
doesn't.
down-
It takes it off so fast.
I'm coming down on my boy Travis again. That was his
That's
fault.
definitely his fault.
He asked you to do it.
That's definitely his fault.
And then I was like,
That's
"Do you
on
want me to-"
Travis. That's on you.
Yep. I said, "Do you want me to even
Yep.
up the other side?" He's like, "How bad is it?" So, like, do you want just an uneven hairline, or do you just want your hairline to be like in the middle of your head, all of it?
Oh my
What do you do?
gosh, Babsy.
The neckline, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a disaster, y'all. He's like, "What?"
Hey, man, wow.
It's his fault.
Scoop says,
Apparently, I'm out. I need to be out on hair.
Scoop says,
Yes.
yeah, Babs, you got to stay away from people's hair with sharp objects.
Yeah.
Let's shut it down. Let's shut this down.
Shut it down.
Richie says those hairy necks are so tricky.
It's not good.
615-737-1045. What are your thoughts on Cam Ward saying the offense is very mid right now? Also, we haven't gotten into this. We will. Winners, losers, week one, training camp. Who has stood out? I've got one for you for sure. 615-737-1045.
Change is always happening. It's a part of life. And when it comes to music, change is all around us. We've got songs rewritten, especially in this town, classics remixed, bands and artists come and go. Even your taste in music changes. But no matter how things change in 5 years, that's a long time period too, there is one thing that will stay the same now: the price of your internet. How crazy is that? That never happens. Xfinity introducing a 5-year price guarantee. So it means you get 5 years of the most reliable Wi-Fi with their best equipment included for a price that stays exactly the same. One internet price, 5 years, guaranteed. Jump on and learn more at Xfinity.com/deals. Restrictions apply. New residential customers only. Taxes and fees extra and subject to change. Most reliable Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed Broadband Experience Report, August 2024.
3ATL 104.5 The Zone. Britt Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay with you. Executive producer at 3ATL is Ross in the building right now.
What up, Ross?
Up?
Thanks for getting Coach Sally yesterday for us.
Fireman Ross.
My dog.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Cam Ward saying the offense is very mid right now? We're all like, great.
Thanks for the
Love
honesty.
it. Say it. Tell us things.
All day long. Why would you not?
Because they
You
are.
ain't wrong.
At all.
Because they are. They are. 615-737-1045. Some people that have stood out so far week one at camp. Bryce Oliver's one. He's making this team. He caught a touchdown pass in the back of the end zone yesterday through contact, too. Just continues to show up. I'm not saying he's going to be one of the top 3 receivers in the rotation. I'm just saying.
I was thinking that might have been one of your
Is
winners.
this your
or losers.
win?
That's what I was doing. Oh, that's your winner?
Yeah.
Bryce Oliver.
He's winning.
Okay. But we got to pick one. You about to go on a
Just
list?
one?
Yeah, we can't go down a
What
list.
is that? Who are the winners and losers?
Yeah,
we got
from
4
everybody.
people in here.
Yeah, everybody's winner.
I'll go Bryce Oliver then.
Okay, who's your loser?
I don't know. I have to think about that one.
Let's just do winners first, and we'll come back. I'll go next because I know who my winner's going to be. And someone
Y'all
that
know me. I go the positive route first.
there is a group that I noticed yesterday at practice that I didn't expect them to do what they did, and that is actually the second string of defensive linemen. And that includes the edge rushers. Ali Gay is one of the guys. He was in the backfield, and I know he's going up against the second string offensive line, but he was in the backfield in almost every play. And I'm not saying he's going to be a difference maker on this team. I just think that second string of that defensive line from the interior to the pass rushers have had a really good week. And defense is one of the weakest parts. The edge rushers are one of the weakest points on this roster. I think they've had a really good week. I think they're my winner for the week.
All right.
So your winners were the second defensive line group, and your losers were.
We're doing the losers next.
Oh,
We're doing winners
look what
first,
you just
then
started,
losers.
Euro.
This is Mayor's fault.
It is.
Winner. Winner, chicken dinner.
Chicken dinner.
She's just over there putting blame on everything.
I know. God, I'm just on everybody's throat today.
Yes, you are. What you got, Babs?
Like a spider monkey. Winner. Defense as a whole, but I'll go specifically Big Jeff. The way they're moving him around, the way he's moving, the way he looks, his body transformation. Are they going to be able to do a lot more with him than they have? Mm-hmm. Is he going to be able to make more of an impact because he's quicker, faster, lighter, more agile? I don't know. But I like his mentality. I like how he's looked so far in camp. I like what the defense as a whole has been able to do because I came into camp saying they were going to be garbage. So
I loved watching him go up against Latham yesterday. Mm-hmm. Them two, Slay got.
So Big Jeff, we were talking about this on the sideline. Big Jeff was doing to J.C. Latham what he's been doing to Cam. He was all in him, challenging him and getting him riled up and all those things. And
Latham went
was
back and
fun to
down.
watch. No,
so the very first play, Simmons got the best of Latham, and then they came back with a run play a couple plays later, and Latham pushed Simmons back kind of easily. So I really like that battle that those two have been having this week.
Yeah. My winner, I want to go with Yorl's guy, Cody Barton, but he's living up to what the expectation was for him coming in and people raving about him being that guy. Mine is James Williams. Dude is.
If they played tomorrow, he would start.
Yeah, the steps that he made from watching him last preseason to being a different type of guy out there. When you're looking at it, was almost like a tweener. You didn't know if he was a safety, wasn't going to get big enough to play linebacker, to be caught up in the wash. Now to see what he did with his body, to come back, put on the muscle, and then instinctively getting to the ball and understanding what the scheme is with Denard Wilson and having a guy like Cody Barton, who we were talking about before Cosell came on, what he's doing to the defense as far as raising tide for everybody else to be good around him. He's doing that for James Williams. James Williams taking that opportunity and running with it. Salute to him, man. He has been very impactful out there. That's my winner. Did we go all defense? No, you went Bryce Oliver. Mm-hmm. Where'd you go, Babs?
Defense, Big
Jeff.
Jeff.
I thought Big Jeff. Yep.
Defense as a whole.
Yeah,
but has looked better than expected, but also defense usually looks better early in camp.
Well,
Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe. So inside linebacker is not a worry anymore? We didn't say that.
No, nobody said that. I said that. But we did say, talking to Coach Mack yesterday, one of the biggest concerns was inside linebacker. And where we are right now, that is not one of the biggest
Cody
concerns.
Barton is a tremendous upgrade at inside linebacker from a play standpoint, for being able to be on the field for 3 downs, to be able to be in pass coverage the way he is, but also from a leadership standpoint, that is a severe upgrade. Mm-hmm. So James Williams, we don't know what he's going to be. We're just telling you if they played tomorrow, he'd be the starter. That's just kind of weird. He's got a long way to go rep-wise.
No,
I mean, he played safety in college.
Yeah, no question. But the jump, that's my biggest winner.
Yep, I get it.
I'm going to go loser.
615-737-1045. Yeah.
My biggest loser. I'm going to have to go with the edge guys. I haven't seen anything that's made me say, woo-wee, boy, the world don't know what's getting ready to happen coming off this edge with Oladejo. Is that his name?
Femi Oladejo.
Femi
and him, Arden Key.
Femi does flash from time to time.
Cool. But
he's got a long way to go, too.
Yeah, flash will get you beat.
I think 10 games at edge rusher in college.
Yes, because what did I say to Cosell? I'm like, is he just raw?
Right.
Because even Callie's comments on him were, oh, God, he's got a long way to go. Sometimes he just ends up in a spot and makes a play, but it's not necessarily what he's supposed to be doing.
That's right.
Or how he's supposed to be getting there. You know what I mean?
So all them. Harold, I was another one that I was expecting.
Jalen?
I was expecting to see something from him. But it's a lack there at that spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the corners, for what they are, they're holding their own. Safeties, we understand what they are. You got guys that are emergence, and Williams and Winston, Cody Barton, no question. The inside guys from Joseph Day all the way down to T. Sweat and Big Jeff, they doing what they're supposed to be. But I want to see a little bit more. And that don't mean they ain't working hard. Like, you always see Arden Key on the field. No question about it. You always see him disruptive. But I need to see a guy that, man, we need to send help over there, bending the edge. So mine goes to the guys on the edge as far as my losers right now.
My loser is Joey Sly. He missed a field goal, and they bring 2 kickers in today.
It's your fault. You jinxed him.
This is all on you, bro. This is all on you. You may miss 1 field goal.
They bring in 2 kickers today. And it was from 59 yards, and he hit the upright.
Perfection, yo. That's what the people are looking for. They're looking for perfection out here. They ain't got time to be playing around.
Do you think he tweaked something, and that's why they brought 2 kickers in?
You know what?
Maybe.
Zeph, who's your loser?
I think I'm going to go I want to say Jaquan Jackson, but I think I'm going to go Xavier Restrepo because I think he had a lot of hope from Titans fans. He just hasn't really flashed, and there's just so many guys in that room ahead of him that are better. Like, I hate to say that, but obviously Calvin Ridley's Calvin Ridley. Tyler Lockett's Tyler Lockett, but then you're going to keep the 2 rookies in Ayo Manor and Chimere Dike. And then, like you said, Bryce Oliver is your winner. It's because he's looked good. I don't think Xavier Restrepo is going to beat out one of Van Jefferson or James Prochet for that last spot. So I'm going to go Restrepo as my loser. And it's nothing he's done. It's just he hasn't really flashed compared to the other guys.
I think that's fair.
Yep.
I think it's going to be tough for him to make this roster.
Now,
he also hasn't had a ton of opportunities.
He's not going to make the 53, but I bet they bring him back.
Oh, he'll absolutely be on the practice squad.
Yes.
They would love to keep him as long as nobody else takes him.
So do you think another team will take a swing on him?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Usually not, but
it's a great question, yeah. But I mean, I think he will have the opportunity, practice squad, to develop still here. No doubt. My biggest loser, Titans fans calling Cam a bust after 2 days in pads.
Hey, good one,
Who hazers?
That was a good one. I like that. That's a good one. Yes, ma'am.
I don't even have to expound on that, do I?
No, you don't. Blake Neely says, winner offensive line, they've got more length and girth. We'll be right back. 3HL 1045.
Blake, you're the loser now. You. So we replaced some windows in our home. We haven't done all of the windows in our home. And with these temperatures right now, you can walk into each room and figure out which windows have been replaced and which have not from Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville, because it makes that big of a difference. And you can tell. I love Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville. Use them to replace all the windows and doors in our rental property and then some in our home. And they're the best. They're the best to work with. Pella's been around for 100 years, family-oriented, family-first business, and they mean it. And they have lifetime warranties on all of their products. And then on top of that, Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville backs up their labor with a 10-year labor warranty, which is leading in the industry. I've loved working with them, and I would love if you call Pella as well if you need new windows and doors. Call them and ask for the Dawn deal. 60% off qualifying installations. This is the last day for July, by the way. 60% off qualifying installations plus 0% APR for 36 full months. See if you qualify for that. Schedule your free consultation. Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville online at PellaNashville.com.
Good evening. It's 5:01. I'm Joseph Bonanno live from the 104.5 The Zone Studios. The Titans were off the practice field today, but we'll be back tomorrow on Friday for another open practice. Ryan Callahan will meet with the media before practice, while players will meet afterwards. You can catch all of that and more right here on 104.5 The Zone. The NFL is officially back tonight as the Hall of Fame game between the Chargers and Lions kicks off the preseason. Trey Lance set to start for the Chargers, while Kyle Allen will start for the Lions. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. and can be heard right here on 104.5 The Zone. In Tennessee football news, five-star prospect Celeste Moa, the number 2 athlete, number 31 prospect overall in the 2026 class, according to 24/7 Sports, has committed to the University of Tennessee today over Utah, Michigan, Michigan State, and Washington. Moa out of Ogden, Utah, plays all 3 phases: wide receiver, safety, and kick returner. Fire Foundation repair and water needs you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL 104.5 The Zone, Thursday edition. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Hope you're having a great Thursday. The weekend is almost here. Babsy's here.
Hi.
What up, Babsy?
Hi. Sharp objects.
What up?
Stay away.
Let's go.
Look at you hydrating.
It's hot as Hades out there.
It is. You can watch the show live,
So
YouTube,
is.
Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
Slay Dog, what's up?
I'm in the building.
Time for the show.
Big Savagery, Ramon Foster, coming up at 5:20. We'll get his take on training camp. He's
Savage.
I
Is
can't
that
wait
though?
for this.
He's had an elevated
waiting on
view,
it?
too.
I can't wait, yeah. Especially with the offensive line talk. Just because he's had the elevated view every morning, which they will be live out there again tomorrow. I just saw.
I'm out there at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
With him.
Because, so are you on out there too?
Yeah, for a minute.
Because the Titans opened up practice to the media. It was originally not open to the media. So anyway, but yeah, he's had the elevated view. He knows offensive line play better than anyone in this market.
He talked with Dan Moore yesterday after practice.
And I really want to hear about that.
Yeah, that was good stuff. You can download the podcast where you get your podcast, rate, review, subscribe.
You know what?
Ramon and Will, 6 to 10 weekday mornings on 104.5 The Zone.
I'm going to give a little prop shout out.
Okay.
I don't think I need no horns for that. Prop shout out,
Prop shout out.
which is the same thing. It's just a shout out. Just prop in front of it.
Okay. Your mom and Ev?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of prop?
Like
What kind
props.
of-
Give
what
them
kind of-
props.
Shout out.
This is to, man, all the shows on 104.5 The Zone. Because, dog, I sit back, and I usually get to go out. I've only been out once this year. But, man, the coverage that is getting hit with each show is on point. Like, it's from Savage and Will being out there at the broadcast, to Buck and them taking over and kind of doing a wrap-up. And then Zach and Hitman coming in and giving a different perspective after sitting and being able to, sit with it for a while and hear what coaches are saying and the inside information that they know, all the way to us. Like this is really good, man. I'm gonna be real. Like I'm amazed because I feel like I'm watching it because I'm not there. So I'm watching it from a different perspective from watching on the outside looking in instead of being at every practice and kind of getting my own, thoughts of what's going on, but only being able to go to one practice. I've been having to lean on the station more to kind of pick up on it. And, man, we do a terrific job. So I'm saying all that to say.
Let me just go ahead and pat the station
Hey,
on
man.
the back.
Don't break your arm.
No, man, it's been getting down, man. I'm proud of them, man. That's all right. That is all right with me. So if you are in the wilderness lost and you really can't find out what's going on with training camp, just get on social media and tap into one of the hosts on the show or one of the shows and listen. You'll be caught up.
That is definitely true.
There you go, everybody. Thanks, Mama.
Good job, Slay.
That was a prop shout out.
See?
Very true.
Told you. Just giving props. It's good, though.
Sue Ann says the Zone, best sports coverage
I'm going to be real, Sue Ann, because everything ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some hot takes that, like, you kind of just getting what it is out there. Like, listen, it's a hot dog with mustard and ketchup. You know how everybody like, man, let me get some chili on there. Somebody put bacon on there, put sweet relish on there. Somebody put some mayonnaise on. You don't need all that. You're just getting the hot dog with the bun, ketchup packet, mustard packet. Go on about your business. What you do with it at home is on you. But what you getting from us, this is ballpark food.
I just like mustard.
It's ballpark food, yo. It don't matter.
I'm good with that.
You can be cool. You can leave your ketchup, put your ketchup packet back. That's what I'm telling you.
I'll give it to you. You like ketchup.
I love it. That's what I'm telling you. See, the information that we giving you is the hot dog with the bun. The ketchup and mustard comes with it. You ain't got to take it. Like, you ain't got to listen to every single show. But we're going to have Savage on with us from in the morning. Buck usually has somebody on. Cover 2 has somebody on. Then you get so much that you can get that you can go to the condiment bar and get what you want. But what you're going to get is good stuff. Hot dog, bun, ketchup, mustard.
Relish.
If you want relish.
That's right.
That's what I'm saying, Babsy.
That's right.
See?
Am I the relish?
Come on, yes, you can
Like,
be the sweet relish.
Some people
Babsy.
really hate it, and some people have to have it.
I got to have it.
And there ain't no in between.
But you okay if you don't take it.
What's tough, though, is that I can't stand relish, but I love you, Babs.
Okay, thanks.
Well,
Speaking
there
of
you go,
Buck,
yo.
I just sent him just real quick. I saw this on one of the accounts I follow on Instagram. Your cat might actually think you're their child, not the other way around.
Ooh.
Bringing random gifts like dead bugs or socks is not just weird cat behavior. It's what mother cats do when teaching their kittens how to survive. Some experts believe when your cat sees you lounging around doing human things, Buck, that they might genuinely think you're the clueless baby in need of guidance. In their eyes, you're not the parent. You're the soft, helpless kitten who still doesn't know how to hunt.
This may be
There
true.
you go, Buck. There you go, Bucky Buck. That's your animals right there. You're the soft kitten.
He's a helpless animal.
The soft, helpless kitten, Buck. Wow. Who still doesn't know how to hunt.
He just
That's
lounges
an interesting
around.
take right there. You just opened my eyes to a whole line of thinking.
Isn't that awesome? I'm waiting for his smart aleck response.
I used to think, maybe that's true about cats. I used to think, like, cats are sitting there, like, looking at you weird because they're trying to figure out how to kill you. They just can't.
Oh, no, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what y'all need to watch. Y'all need to go watch the movie Strays.
Is it about cats?
No, this one about
Or
dogs.
bullets.
Dogs?
Yeah, but it's a couple cats in there, but it's about dogs.
Is it sad?
It's coming from the perspective of the dogs think that they really the humans. And the humans are just people that's out here wandering around to help them.
How did you
Well, one is
stumble upon this?
listen, one is on a leash and one is leading the leash. And it ain't the dog.
And first of all, kids don't need to watch this. This is, boy, rated R. But it is excellent. It is
What's it called?
hilarious.
Strays?
Strays.
Oh.
I talked about it last summer.
Yeah, that came out a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
It's real good.
There's a couple cats.
Just a couple of them. The dogs run the world in there.
All right.
Go check it out.
Oh, man.
Thank you, everybody. You're welcome.
Scoop says, damn Babs on Buck's ass like back pockets.
I'm always on Buck's ass.
Bingo card.
Hey, here we go. Ramon just out here in the chat, just messing around.
Savage been on the practice field all day, man, in that heat. So when he comes on, it's
so he ought to
5:20.
be good.
Yeah.
Good.
He ought to be warmed up and ready to
I
roll.
have the top 10 easiest college football schedules from Pro Football Focus.
Is Missouri on there? They should be.
There are
They
no
won't be because
there are,
it's SEC.
yeah.
There are no SEC teams in the top 10 easiest schedules.
That's crazy.
Hang on, I'm writing down a bingo card induction. There we go. Number 10, Oklahoma State. Number 9, Houston. Number 8, North Carolina. Bill Belichick. I'm anxious to see how that all plays out.
You know how to schedule.
Number 7, Kansas. which is tough because, like, you would think to get the easiest schedule, Kansas might have to play themselves. So you take yourself
Who's
off.
coaching out there?
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. 6, SMU. Your boy, Rhett Lashley.
They knew. He said it, though, the other day. He had
did.
a weak sales with last year. So they weak again this year?
6.
Golly, Lashley. Yeah, well, they'll be back in the playoffs.
Well, I mean, they're in the ACC.
Yeah.
So that the ACC from top to bottom is not as strong.
Yeah, he said I didn't schedule any Power 4 teams.
4 of the top 10 are ACC schools.
Wow.
Easiest schedules. So SMU 6. Top 5 are BYU is 5. Virginia from the ACC at 4. Indiana at number 3. Easiest schedules. Number 2, Texas Tech. And number 1, the easiest schedule in the country, according to PFF, belongs to
not Clemson.
Wake Forest out of the ACC.
Well, they need it.
Yeah,
they got a new coach there, too.
Good for them.
My guy, Clausen.
He out there.
Yeah,
Savage somewhere celebrating.
I know he is. I love Clausen. Savage hates Clausen.
Yeah, he does. Well, he played for him. He was there in that debacle of a year where they played strong side, weak side. There was no right tackle, left tackle.
Some
It
debacle.
was just wide side of the field, short side of the field. That was Fulmer's last year. Ramon just chimed in. It was a steamer today, Savage.
Yep, could have made soup out there today.
Ugh.
It was hot out there. I think today may have been the hottest day.
It wasn't temperature-wise, but it felt like it.
Oh,
Yesterday
yes.
was 110, feels like, I think.
Yeah.
What's the word today?
And yesterday was like 98 or something.
Yeah.
Today was only, I think, 96, but
Yeah, it
it
was only
felt hotter
96.
today. I'm with you on that.
Okay. Big Savage or Mo Foster coming up. We'll get his Titans training camp takes next. 3HL 1045.
If looks could kill, you know. An important message for you from our good friends at Bart Durham Injury Law. Some lawyers out there chase ambulances, and you see it, and they'll do anything to get your attention if you are involved in a vehicle accident. But that is not Blair Durham and his team, because if somebody calls you after a wreck, they are breaking the law, lawyer or not. They're breaking the law. Marine veteran Blair and the team at Bart Durham Injury Law, they don't play those games, but they are there for you when you call them. They'll answer. They're local, trusted, ready to fight for you. No gimmicks, just a team that is on your side from the start. Been here in town forever. So if you or someone you love is ever in a wreck, don't forget Blair's number, 615-242-9000. Bart Durham Injury Law, BDIL, local, trusted, and ready to fight for you. 615-242-9000.
3HL 104.5 This Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay working on this Thursday with you guys, talking a little life and sports and football and training camp and all the things.
What up, though?
You guys are sugar loading over here.
Thank you, Slade.
Told you. That's a whole different
Hershey's cookie and cream. Next level.
Nah, when he brought in the white chocolate Kit Kat the other day, that's low key, right up there with peanut butter M&Ms.
That's cold-blooded.
I don't get the peanut butter M&M obsession. Nope.
Look at Slade's ready to fight. What's wrong with you, lady?
Yeah, see, that's why, she'll be left out in the cold. She'll be one sleeve in her jacket. Instead of putting them both on.
We're waiting on Zeph to quit talking with Savage, and then
they always have a little conversation at first. They kill me with their little conversations every time. I always want to be talking to each other.
Man,
pass the notes in class.
Okay, look. I don't get to see Ramon a lot during the week.
I don't either.
Because, man, you're on their show every week.
That's on Friday.
Do you get to see him every week? Yeah. I don't.
Not since the injury.
So on Thursdays,
What y'all are brothers.
So on Thursdays, when I get to call Ramon, we like to talk. We like to catch up because it's been, a whole week without us talking.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay.
I like to have a little conversation.
So are you putting this on you or him?
Us. And we're friends.
Yeah. Put it on us.
Big Savage, Ramon Foster joins us now on 3HL. Ramon.
Hey, man, y'all lay off my guy, man. Hey, man, what me and Zeph got going on is what me and Zeph got going on, okay?
Well, I mean, we were going to go to you, but we ended up talking about candy because you're talking with Zeph.
Yeah, we trying to figure out, man, why y'all passing notes in class, dog. We trying to get the assignment done, dog.
Listen, there was a crazy reaction to a tweet that I had to get some more information about. That's all that was. That's all.
Okay. We were talking about winners and losers week 1 at training camp. Who has been a winner?
That's an interesting conversation. Go ahead.
Who has been a winner for you at training camp?
I'll go non-starter. I got 2, Brandon Crenshaw-Dixon and Jalen Duncan. I thought I've shown a good bit, man, just watching those 2 guys up front. I thought their approach to practice, specifically Jalen Duncan, he's been vastly improved from what I saw from him last year, considering the type of play that he put out there on tape in games, too. And maybe it's because he's more healthy right now. And also from an undrafted perspective, too, Brandon Crenshaw-Dixon, I think, has been a pleasant surprise. Like, he seems to be, depending on what he looks like in games, one of those hidden gems that can really develop and be a guy here, at least in a rotational role, and being in the position to where he can build a career for himself, even through an undrafted. And I think another one is probably Gabe Judy Lowry. And I put it this way because I'm a little surprised he's run, I think, with like some of the ones from time to time, and he's made plays too. Jarvis Brownlee, been another one of those guys I think has been very instrumental in like the few days we've seen him out of practice. And one more, it's Sebastian Joseph Day. Because we talked about him, I feel like, but nobody's really dove into like the role that he's played early on in camp, man, and what he can mean for this defense too.
People keep talking about all the bodies that have been changed, and it is noticeable. I'll say that. Sebastian Joseph Day is another one of those guys. Babs and I were out there last week, and I noticed that with him too. A lot of those guys, man, have transformed their bodies. I'm not saying they win 13 games. I'm just saying, like, that's very obvious.
Yeah, but Mayor, your point is they like erase some excuses. Basically, you can't say guys aren't in shape. You can't say that your roster hasn't maximized their all-season time to help make this team better through the physical conditioning and body transformation that they've kind of gone through. One of Coach Summer's main just points he drove home to us before we broke camp was physical conditioning precedes anything else. And as you come into shape, you put all the nonsense behind you on if you can or if you can't. Like, if you're just getting your butt beat and you're in really good shape, then you just can't. And we can just go ahead and cut you in those moments right there. That's what you're getting at, Mayor, is nobody can say that they weren't ready for training camp or they weren't well conditioned. And you got to give a shout out to Coach Brian Callahan and his training staff when it comes down to the, what they ask those guys to do. And also, from my understanding, just listening to what, Burton Nihill and Chad Brinker, those guys are speaking about this last offseason and this one too, just on how they're using the sports medicine side of football to really track and see how guys are equipping themselves to be the 1% that we say they are.
Yeah, makes sense.
Big shout out to Ramon Foster with us on 3HL. Big Jeff noticeable too, man. They're lining him up everywhere, and he is in the backfield nonstop.
He is, man. He looks like a big linebacker, almost in a sense, man, to where he does, man. Just you ever see it? You know what I think he looked like? He probably looked like what Big John Henderson looked like when he was playing at Pearl Cone. You know, that. But he's utilizing it too. Like you seen Jeff hit the gap at times, man, and do stuff with his body that you didn't see him do last year. Because I feel like his reputation, and it still should be his reputation. Jeff was a get you in the phone booth and fight with you type of guy. Like his effectiveness in Jeffrey Simmons games to me was the fear that he struck in guys because of the power that he played with, if that makes sense. Yeah. Like, not to say you didn't have to worry about Jeff in the pass rush game, but you worried more about him just smashing your face in. And now that he's got the reputation of a guy that'll smash your face in, him doing this stuff where he's hitting the gap and getting skinny up the middle of the defense, that's going to be a new wrinkle for guys that have to face him that's seen him in years past. Like looking at that matchup in week 3 of Indianapolis with Quentin Nelson, that one's going to be hot. If, both these guys make it through training camp healthy and stuff and make it to that week, that's going to be a spicy just back and forth, man. And I'm looking forward because I thought Quentin Nelson had a little bit of a pullback year last year.
Deep into O-line talk. Can we do it? Okay.
You best believe it.
I know you mentioned Jalen Duncan, but let's look at who has been running with the ones and what has stood out the most to you about that offensive line. Because there have been moments where I think one of Cam's picks actually where protection wasn't there. So there has certainly been breakdowns. Obviously, we don't know what they're doing. But what have you thought about watching that group, the ones specifically?
One, very athletic. Each one of them can move and get in space, man. The pin and pull that they're doing, Babsy, is good. Day 2 was a better day for them than I thought day 1 was.
For those that don't know the pin and pull.
So that's when you have JC blocked down and you have Zeitler pull around the edge, or the opposite side, Dan Moore blocked down and pinned down, and you have Peter Skoronski pull around the edge. And you've also had this year, too, I've seen a little bit in training camp, where you have Tig or one of the tight ends blocked down and Dan Moore gets in space. That's one of those things that I talked about this morning with Coach Mack. Like, that allows you to play on the edge, throw the screen game from time to time. And I think that's some of the stuff that will show the strong parts of what Cam Ward's game is. Coach Callahan said this offseason they want to be able to cater this offense to a lot of the things that the Miami Hurricanes did, and that is that stuff. Getting his offensive lineman on the edge in space so he can throw that quick outside arm that he does from time to time. But, Babsy, like, watching those guys in the one-on-ones, it's one of those drills, one-on-one pass rush against the D-line where losses are going to happen. Like, you're seeing guys being positioned where they're trying stuff out. Like, I'm watching the interior dudes between Kevin Zeitler and Peter Skoronski and what's the center name? Sorry, I know
Corey
Levin. Yeah.
They're jumping and stopping the charge up front. And I'm not sure if that's going to be a part of their game plan throughout the duration of the season. But it's something that you can tell the integrity of the pocket is something that they're trying to have for a guy like Cam Ward to keep guys off of him. They're starting the fight up front. That's very encouraging to see them do that type of stuff because in order to do that, you got to have really good footwork and just be a damn athlete when it comes to doing that because if you lose, what I saw from Peter Skoronski was he has the ability to lose and get his hips in front of guys to be able to stop them or at least push them over to the side. And the same goes for Zeitler. Zeitler got dead in on that first day, man, but I thought he had a real good bounce back, even in the one-on-ones against Jeff. Like, nobody mentioned that. Like, yeah, we saw Zeitler with his feet up in the air to play, but after that, like, he did well, and then day 2 for him I thought was a win day for him. When you mentioned the tackles, too, we all talked about, I think I even announced it on air, the one-on-one that Arden Key had against Dan Moore. That was unique because Arden, he had a plan, and he executed it, and there was nothing Dan could do about it in a one-on-one pass rush where he just ran straight down the middle of them. You take that one and say, you know what, you're not going to do it again. You know what? It did not happen again. The other part of that for me, and I said a little bit on our show when I was with Lucas this morning, was for a guy like a defensive player like Arden or any defensive end, if you do something in one-on-ones that you've never done before, you're trying something out, then I better see that in the game. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need to see you go punch somebody else in the face because we are iron sharpening iron, and that's the move that you're going to try. Don't just do that to win a we're up in practice. Do that in the game. And also, man, JC looks so comfortable over on the right side.
Yeah.
I'm glad he embraced that. His movement is good. It's weird to me, too, because JC is known as what? JC Latham is known as a strength guy, right?
Yeah.
He's strong as a... For the life of me, I cannot understand why those guys are choosing to run down the middle of him. He is as stonewall as you can be. Now, what I will say is this. JC is a hell of an athlete. He's getting out of his stance and setting what you like to call your camp up. And in that, he's giving those guys a two-way run or either run down the middle of him. And because he's such a big athlete, like they're choosing to try to bull rush him because there is no avenue for them to go. If you go inside, he's quick enough to stop you. If they go outside, you're dumb at that point, too. I don't know if he's lost the rep in one-on-ones just yet. But that's his level of comfort, man, that he's rolling with. And you know, branching off of that, too, like you said, Babs, there was pressure with Cam up in his lap a time or two. But here's what I would say. As far as the tackles go, I don't think I've seen them in the 11-on-11s blatantly get beat.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
One-on-ones is one thing, but have you seen it, Babs? Like, oh, he got his butt whooped right. Like, the integrity of those guys, the width is there. I said this earlier, I think it was 2 days ago when I was looking at Big Skull, Skoronski. Like I said, he's jumping guys, but, like, what you have to remember up the middle three have to be on the exact same page. If I go up and the other two guys are backwards, then there's a gap right there. Peter, I think, was trying something out where he punched somebody, moved up off the line of scrimmage, and Babs, I think that was a play you mentioned where Cam threw the interception where somebody was in his face.
Yeah.
That group right there just got to get on the same page. If we're all together, then nobody loses, more than likely. The moment one goes forward, one goes backward, then they're screwed because that's the quickest pathway to the quarterback in those moments right there.
So along these lines, one of the conversations we had yesterday that stood out to me, and it was hard. I had baby Babs with me, so it wasn't like I could really dive in. But I felt like Cam was holding on to the ball too long. And I didn't know if that was, wide receivers weren't open. There was nobody to throw to. Maybe they were working something specific where they said, we want you to go outside, or, we want you to focus on this. Or if he was missing early on open receivers, or if protection, offensive line was an issue. What is your take on the feel that Cam was holding on to the ball?
Yeah. You got to give credit where credit's due right there. We're not speaking about it because there's questions still or it's just uncertainty, but I thought the secondaries had a real solid start to the training camp.
Yeah.
I know, like, L'Jarius is not out there, but to be fair with you, either when they're dropping the zone from what I've seen, I get to the zone part too, or just manning guys up. The defensive backs have been sticking to guys, I think, better than most would expect them to. I'm looking at it just like cover sack. There's nothing Cam can do right there. Like, he can roll out and throw the ball away. And, again, this is training camp. Those guys are trying to make plays and are setting up calls to put themselves in the best possible position to be successful, too. So because of that, if those moments in Cam is just, patting the ball and got nowhere to go, that's a defensive win, and he just needs to dump it off to the corner or figure something else out. I don't think he's necessarily missed the read and nobody was open. His guys are just getting stuck, Babs. And then you mentioned the other part of it, though, too. And that's supposed to happen is what I'm saying on that. The defense, they better win. Some reps here and there. Cam can't just come in and bring the golden boy. And, yeah, exactly. And then the other part of it, though, too, watching these guys, this defense play zone has been really good. Like, hey, I think it was Mayer, I think I gave you credit for it. You or Savage just said it. Like, if Cam is Superman, Cody Barton is kryptonite. And he is in his zone, but not just him. James Williams is, too. Guys are where they're supposed to be at. And when you see, like, those tip balls in the air or, Cam can't go anywhere. He just got to overthrow it. Like, guys have been very, very disciplined right now, and that's very encouraging because, to be quite honest with you, I think Cam and the quarterbacks have time to see and scan the field. There's just nowhere to go because they're a blanket right now.
Yeah. That's what I want to ask you real quick, Savage, too. How difficult is it to transfer that one-on-one that they do, I'm talking about the guys in the trenches, to working as a group together? So a reason I asked that is because I thought, man, when I was out there Tuesday, man, when I say holding their own, I was going to give credit to the offense, man. The first 5 did what they were supposed to do. I mean, anchor in it. Big Jeff working on moves, Sebastian Joseph Day, Arden Key, all of them guys. A couple of them got with a little outside-inside move every now and then. Yeah. But other than that, how do you transfer that to working together as 5, though, and how difficult is that?
So this right now is look at that guy, can't he be petty? Check your message, Savage. So this right here situation, man, is so when you talk about how they can gel together, so the one-on-ones when it's just me versus you and there's 5 separate guys going, that's to build confidence, see what you are as a group. The next phase of this is they'll end up doing like 2 versus 2. Or the guard, center guard, or end up going up against 2 D tackles and a linebacker. That's when you figure out, okay, we all need to be on the same levels and passing games off and stuff like that. That happens next. That's the next phase right there. I will almost guarantee they'll end up doing what we like to call games and stunts, the defensive games and stunts against the offense against Tampa. Those types of situations right there where my tackle knows, hey, I can't go too far out and I got to throw my guy over to you to pass off a defender. That happens, I think, in the next phase is the way we always did it. We always did one-on-ones like 3-4 days in a row, and then we'll start incorporating games and stunts against the defense. And the other part of it, though, too, Savage, is the film review that you got to have after you have a breakdown like that. Like I said, watching Peter be on a different level than the other 2 in the middle, that can be problematic. That is something I'm sure Coach Bill Callahan said, hey, why are you doing this? Because in my sit-down with Dan Moore, he disclosed to me, like, as long as you got a plan and you can explain what you were doing to Coach Bill Callahan, he can agree with you or find ways to tweak it. And that's such a luxury right there for guys to be able to play to their strengths. And then he will adjust off of that. Dan gave a real insightful conversation about how his work with Coach Callahan has been. And I think that's where that's their next phase, Savage. That's like week 2 stuff right before the games because I don't think you'll see stunts and stuff like that in game 1 preseason. But as they continue to move forward, you get to the point to where that cohesion picks up. But that's having guys available every single day, and that's understanding that you're not a finished product right now, too. And hey, don't screw me just because you're winning your rep. Like that type of stuff happens moving forward.
Gotcha.
You can find that conversation on the podcast section of the website, 1045thezone.com, or where you get your podcast. Really good stuff with Dan Moore there, who said he admitted, Big Savage, said, yeah, I whiffed a few.
Yeah.
And that happens early in camp. So really good conversation.
Would he have said that to us? He only would say that to Ramon, right?
It's different.
Yeah, maybe.
It's different when you got O-linemen sitting there.
Yeah, and that's what, because I was speaking his language and gave him understanding that, like, this happens. And like I said, they'll like, just the other day, Babs, you mentioned, like, Cam can go nowhere with the ball. That goes to the offensive line nationally. But us that watch it be like, yeah, that's on the quarterback and that's on the wide receivers. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the pick with Chig. Like, is that Cam's or is that Chig's in that moment right there? You know, like it's so much nuance in this dumb sort of football that we all get judged on, man. And it's so beautiful. I'm glad it's back, and I will be watching like a sicko tonight.
There you go, Savage. Just like me.
All the sickos.
That means every snap of the Hall of Fame game will be consumed by Big Savagery and myself. And we're sickos.
You're doing every snap.
Every snap.
Every snap.
Every snap.
Oh, you sick. You real sick, man. I love it.
I'm here for it. I mean, we got football now every week until February, so we're good.
Yeah, man. Let's go. I'm here for it.
All right, Big Savage. Thank you. Great stuff, man.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Yep.
Love you, Rope. Ramon and Will, weekday morning 6 to 10. Panzika filling in tomorrow for
Yeah,
Will.
Pam been rocking out, man, and getting up on the early bird.
More 3HL when we come back. 3HL bingo card and more next. 3HL 1045 this home.
Well, what's happening? It's Big Slay, and I got to tell you about Medical House Calls. It's healthcare designed for you and your life. They are at the beckoning call of you. But you got to hit them up, 615-838-2375. Give it to you one more time. 615-838-2375. That's 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Same-day appointments are available. You're probably asking what? Well, primary care, urgent care, IV therapy, medical weight loss. A lot of people are thinking, man, I don't want to go to the doctor. What if they could come to me? Well, they can. All you got to do is call them. At-home urgent care. Now, this offers expert medical care without waiting. Everything from sickness, infections, injuries, in-home labs, testing, and more. For a flat fee, you get evaluation, full exam, treatment plan, and prescriptions if needed. You know, those full exams are huge. Kids getting ready to go back to school, getting into sports. Here's an opportunity, 615-838-2375. That's medicalhousecalls.com.
3HL 1045, The Zone. Britt Doherty, Don Davenport, and Ron Slay. 3HL bingo card. DJ Uyunglele plays tonight. Didn't think we'd mention that.
That was you, wasn't it?
No.
Who said that?
Me.
That was Zephyr? Zephyr?
You just like saying his name because you can.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's all
I do. DJ Uyunglele.
Uyunglele.
By the way, Rap Sheet putting out that Scary Terry has requested a trade.
Do we got any money?
No, we don't have it. Not we, because I'm not a Titan.
Oh.
But
Well, I mean,
I am a fan.
Yeah, so you a Titan.
But
Where are they? They're about
money-wise, but you don't.
They're pretty high on the list, actually.
Yeah, but they don't have capital.
Yeah.
You don't have trade capital.
Yeah, darn.
Right, because he's going in the last year of his deal, so you would have to trade for him.
Whoa,
Just like Hendrickson.
They have
Really?
$29 million in cap space, according to overthecap.com.
Where do they rank? Does it show?
I can get there.
Maybe we can maneuver some things.
Oh, you can always maneuver things. You know?
Yeah, but you're not in a place where you're ready to do that. AKA, you're not good enough to be doing that yet.
Right.
How about when you go
Would
into...
you rather have Scary Terry or Trey Hendrickson?
I really thought you were about
With
to say
this team,
Burks.
Trey Hendrickson.
Trey Hendrickson.
Yeah.
The Titans are...
I'll bet they splash going into that new stadium, though.
Yeah.
Well, if Cam Ward hits,
That's the splash.
you can.
Yep.
The Titans are 12th with $29.5 million, right behind the Jets at 29.6 and the Eagles at 30.
Man, I wish we could go get Trey.
Looking at some of the teams in that top 10 of cap space, I could see
Golly.
where Scary Terry might end up.
You know how much that changed us so fast? Phew. I might could play corner.
Yeah, I've been working on your back.
You have been backpedaling.
I did lateral slides, too.
Oh, and you were working your hips out
Come on, man.
to loosen up your hips.
Imagine how quick that ball got to get out of that quarterback hand.
Your
ain't
hips-
no pumps.
Your hips don't lie, do they?
No, they won't. And I ain't got to worry about it because I just got to go back and straight. Because they know that by the time they pump fake, Trey Hendrickson come around that edge. And he play around, Big Jeff coming up through there. And then if he play around, Devondre Sweat.
So basically, you're saying you could just be out there eating a hot dog with mustard and ketchup on it.
Come on, it's the product. That's all that little fancy stuff the Babs was talking about, the relish and all that, people want the onions and all that, the bacon, the condiments is there. I need the product. It's out there. That's going to be me.
This is my problem. I listen to the mayor.
That was me.
That's a problem right there. That's a good
We
problem,
were
man.
talking about the last year the Titans played in the Hall of Fame game. Michael Griffin.
I was like,
Agent
I don't know.
Trapasso.
2015, I was only off by 6 years.
Well, I was going to say 2009,
problem.
and he's like 15. I'm like, no, Griff was not there in 15. And
don't
so
know
then
when
I was
Griff
like,
was there.
well, maybe I need to go a little later, so I'll just say 2010. Whereas what I really wanted to say was 2009, which would have been the correct year,
Yeah, you would have been on
which
it,
is
man.
why I don't need to listen to Mayor.
You was on it, but what?
You're going to feel every bit of this.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know what that was.
That was me. I know exactly what that was. Babs was talking about our game was soft.
Oh, that's right.
I'm telling her, she come on down in this boom boom room and I got all these pads on.
That's
Ain't
right.
nothing soft about that. I'm meeting you at the free throw line.
I said
used to tell
basketball.
officials.
Basketball's soft
Yeah, I'm telling.
compared to
Listen,
football.
I need to know how y'all call it. Can I meet them at the free throw line? If they
That's
say
your first
yeah,
question.
What? I need to know because it's party time. Like it's on. Like yeah, then get out our way. Nobody come in here. It's me and him. I did that with a dude. This fool done tried. Yeah, go ahead.
This fool what?
This fool gonna try to. He act like he was with it, and then I get the banging, and then he try to pull the chair. I said, hey, man, listen, this ain't, and the ref didn't even call it no walk or nothing. I said, man, this ain't how this work. If you want to bang, I'm down here, let's get to it. You will pull a chair. You don't listen, Babs. You don't come in the trenches or in the boom boom room and then get all of a sudden like you don't want no contact. No, you in here, it's on. Ain't nobody can help you. The door is locked. How they getting in? I ain't playing with them. Look at Lions, see?
Zach
Yeah,
Lyons
Lions.
just
Put
walked
the camera
in.
on Lions, man. See, that right there
With
is
the
a man that's
Ron
ready with football
Slay
and other F words.
headband.
That's other He's giving other F words without even saying them right there.
Do you know
Where
how,
did he
like,
get that headband?
That's a good question.
do you know how
it's mine. I left it in the podcast studio, and he took it, and now it's
football and
that.
other F words coming at you? So here's the thing about headbands. They're like visors. Some people look good in them, some don't. Like
But guess what, though?
You and Babs, Slay, look good in headbands. I do not.
Yours is a little rough.
Neither does Zach.
No. Let me tell you why here's the. And I'm gonna tell you the
got
difference.
the fraternity flip.
No. Everybody, it's your forehead. Yours a little wider. I mean, longer. Me, Babs, and Lions, ours is a little shorter. You feel me? So the headband, like, you know what I mean? It can go hairline. Listen, I am a headband. Who?
Connoisseur.
Headband connoisseur.
I've been known to wear a headband or two in my life.
You feel me? Like, I can tell how he put it on. Like, he ain't got to cover his ears.
I mean, my hair's not
beard.
really ready for a headband, but when you're in a Hall of Fame mood, you got to wear like a Hall of Famer.
And it's up. See, a lot of people have a problem. They wear it straight around like a little. That ain't where you want to go, yo.
What are you doing here? You got football and other F words
Got
coming
football
up?
and other F words with Stoney. You know, big day, huge announcements today.
I heard you had a huge announcement.
Yeah, you guys, we haven't talked about it yet.
Changing
you guys,
the radio landscape, me and Stoney and Kevin Dyson. Biggest announcement today, for sure.
Tell everybody what you will be doing.
What you doing,
Titans Talk Back every Sunday after the post game. It'll be me. They decided to say, hey, we're going to let you lead for some reason. And then it's going to be Stoney talking about Brennan Crenshaw Dixon for like 3 hours. And then Kevin Dyson wondering what he's doing with his life.
Man, sounds like a banger.
Dice might be requesting to come with me to the morning pregame show, which is where I will be on
Mayor,
radio
you'll be on the pre.
and some home games.
Can you give us a couple more F words real quick before you leave?
Let's see. Fun will be a good one.
Okay, I like
Fabulous.
Funkadelic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was pretty close. You guys got
That was
scared
close to
about that one.
funky.
Yeah, I got scared about that one.
I think you will be phenomenal on the post game.
Phenomenal
that
with an
one-
F.
I like that.
Yep.
Yes, that's my girl.
Yep.
It was
I really
fun
do,
last year. I'm
though.
gonna miss Brent and Lucas because they would allow me to just be me, and now I have to be a little bit more buttoned up.
Different
Have
league.
you listened to this show?
It was fun. All right, Zach, there you go.
There you go.
Lions.
Football and other
coming up.
efforts are after 3HL.
Great headband
You
too.
look good.
3HL bingo card continues. I can smell the heat. That one's come up a couple times.
I'm telling you, that's a real thing.
That
I
is a real
started to
thing.
write no, comma, I'm, and I don't know where that went because that was Babsy saying something. I don't know. I'm not understanding any of these words.
Who was that?
Babs. You started saying,
Bra,
Oh yeah,
mid,
and you said Bobby Brown bark or something.
bark.
yeah, yeah. That's a good one.
I'm on Buck's ass.
You dang right.
If you want to bang, come down here. It's on.
Oh yeah.
That would be slick.
And then this just happened. Mayor, yours a little longer. Friday edition coming up. Babs will not be here. God help us all.
Oh, it's gonna be on,
I apologize, listeners. I apologize.
y'all. Bear with us.
She's on assignment. But we appreciate you guys, including us in your day and in your lives. We do not take that for granted, nor do we take that lightly. Good night. God bless.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be you unless you was getting a shout out to
Come on, Slay.
somebody. The lady that was coming out of First Watch with a brother,
Yeah, that lady.
husband.
Yeah.
What
Perspective.
The lady with her brother and her husband.
Somebody.